Hello, pizza and friends. I'm having a fucking panic attack. I'm so excited. Okay, so we are playing session 0 of our game. Let me actually hold on. Fuck it. I'm excited. I'm just gonna pull him up right now. I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna say hi. Hello, friends.
Ah!
Hi. We have a Boogala in the corner and a Jerry in the corner.
Oh, yes.
We're waiting for an Alex in the corner, but he gonna be a second. And we have a faceless bear, a void,
Always.
just a voice.
Always.
Like my gaping vagina.
Yeah, like that. But the name of our fucking campaign is Blood, Bones, Swarms, and Stones. We're doing session 0. I have made the skeleton for this campaign, and these guys are gonna make the fucking meaty bits for me. So I don't have to do all the fucking work, you know? I'm super fucking excited. We have some different channel points today. You can click them, but you're not gonna get them. If you wanted to check them out. What do you guys want to get into first today? I have map stuff, I have god stuff, and I have like rule stuff to talk about, kind of. I feel like we should wait for the rule stuff at least until Alex gets here, but
That's fair.
everything else I guess is kind of up to you guys. I'm panicking.
We can do map stuff.
Map stuff?
Yeah.
Start with the map? Okay, well, hold on. Let me pull up my fucking 12 pages of notes that I have over here. If anything gets jacked up in the stream, please let me know, because this is our first time doing this. We had an issue already, so I think we fixed it. Let me know how everybody sounds and stuff. I'll try and keep chat up on my phone, because I have 2 screens, and they are both occupied. So, let's see here. I will pull up the map so y'all can see it. Can y'all see that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna take a drink before we get into this shit. If anybody sees Alex pop in, let me know. I'll turn his camera on and all that. Cause like I said, I can't see shit right now. Let's see.
What the fuck?
You didn't hand draw this one?
I didn't hand draw this one. No, this is through
How
Incarnate.
dare!
I've evolved, Jerry.
I don't know. The hand drawing wasn't terrible. You had
Really? Oh my gosh.
Sex doll whooper.
Thank you.
Sex
I
doll
appreciate it.
whooper!
Okay, guys. That's not gonna be a character in this game.
Hey.
Actually, it's the big
Hey.
bad. Surprise.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sex
His
doll
mouth
whooper.
sucks all.
Oh. Okay. So, I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the world first, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about each of the individual areas. I have like little cliff notes basically for the areas, and essentially like if you choose to be from one of these places, you'll get more information, and also like advantage on information and things like that, like while you're in these areas. Like if you're in a place that you're from, like you're gonna know more about it. So what does this say? Turn the guest down a little, question mark? I can do that. Please hold. Yeah, they don't want to hear you guys.
That's fine.
Let me turn people down just a smidge.
I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna grab a sweatshirt.
Unacceptable. You are fired immediately. Is Jerry too loud? Because Jerry sounds a little bit quieter to me, but Jerry don't have like a mic, I don't think.
No, I got this thing.
This thing. Got that thing on you.
I just got a camera like 2 weeks ago. Like,
Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Map back up.
Ugh.
All guests are a bit loud. Okay, let me turn Jerry down a little bit too.
Wow.
Sorry, Jerry. Sorry, Jerry.
I thought it was some random person just upset.
Alrighty. Okay. So, is everybody back? Everybody ready?
Oh, but hold on. Bear was putting on pants, and now he's getting Wawa.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
We just vibing. We just vibing.
Crosses my camera.
A wild bear.
I know. Yeah, didn't you guys know that I live with a bear?
But yes, we are going to be getting character art done for a lot of these too from our resident artist Jade Sloth as well. They're going to be making us some busts I'm pretty excited about. And hopefully we'll have those on screen for people that aren't using cameras, and then also for the people that are, we might have like a little overlay that kind of goes in and out of those. Just because, why not? I feel like that's fun, and because I said so. Let's see here.
Let's make my character as hard to draw as humanly possible.
I'm sure they will accept the challenge, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know if I can do anything that crazy.
Nothing that crazy, nothing that wild.
What? You have the... Wait. Can I have a little bit?
Oh god.
I didn't want it yesterday. Motherfucker.
What are you
That's not how
fighting
this
over?
works.
He's got cookie dough.
Oh, that's pretty fucked.
Okay, so Alex is in chat, but not quite here. Yeah.
In the game chat or in Twitch chat?
No, I made it.
Oh, thank you for resubbing. All my alerts are off right now, and they will be for our D&D games, just so it's like not super distracting. Like I don't want to go through like a really intense moment and then have it be like, wow, like or fucking like getting booed.
Suck it, baby.
Yeah, we don't need. I mean, suck it babies would be kind of nice, but also I don't know about
It's
that.
whenever you roll a natural 20.
But while we're
yeah.
while we're waiting for
When we roll one, nothing happens.
Alex, I will talk about some of the channel points that are going to be available. We have Feed It to the Dragon, which is going to be if one of my dice is being a little too good or bad, you can put it in jail for me. I have a little.
It's a lot of dice, but could we eventually get to the point where we put all of your
you
dice?
could fucking
in?
try, dude. I don't know how well that's gonna go for you. There's a lot. Oh, also, guys playing, you can't use the fucking channel points. That's cheating.
No.
So we have another one called Lucky, which is is that an Alex? Is that an Alex? Question mark?
He's here, but...
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Cool. Hello. Did you get on the stream together thing?
Where do I accept?
Go to Twitch, and it should be like in your inbox. I'm quite sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to be streaming already to hit?
No, it's just your camera. While you're figuring that out, so Lucky is give a reroll to a character or the DM. You can give me a one too if you want, if you felt like it, you know, just like if you felt like somebody needed to get punched. We have one called Oh No You Didn't, which is to give the DM disadvantage on their next roll. That one's pretty expansive. Can only use it so many times. Same with the one next to that, which is Ouch, which is you can only give it to a player character and their next hit auto crits, which is nice. But you can only do that so many times as well, and it's expensive. And then the last one is Divine Intervention. This can only be used once per stream, so like this one's gonna be a little rare and it's expensive. So basically, if one of the player characters is making a death save, you can essentially bring them back up to 1 hit point. So you can maybe save a life, man. But since we're taking away a little bit of the interactivity of our normal Twitch streams, I thought it'd be fun to find a way to make it like situationally appropriate to interact, I guess. Okay, looks like Alex is getting ready in there. Shit.
What do I do?
Which one do you do?
Hey, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Did you pop in? Not quite.
I'm trying to set my camera.
Get your shit together, dude.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not only late, I have to figure this out.
Dom says he can bring back 2 people as of right now.
I know, I saw
Well,
that.
you can only do it once per stream, so you better pick it good.
I'll say, like, I can do it too, so...
You can't. That's cheating.
How is that fucking cheating?
You
We just said you can't use the points if you're playing.
That. Get her, bear.
God, you don't even listen.
Oh my goodness.
I do. Selectively.
I love
But
you
I
guys.
barter with points in her stream with you for favorable outcomes. I have lots of points.
Well, here's so for the reroll one, does that count as advantage?
Yeah, it's advantage
It
basically.
actually,
Yeah.
so like if I were a rogue, would I get
No.
No. Okay.
If you got the auto crit one, I mean, I guess technically.
Well, so it's not actually advantage.
Okay. Well, all right. I knew you were gonna be like this. I just knew it.
I'm not even gonna be a rogue. I just want to know.
I knew it.
Now I want to be a rogue to fuck with you.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be considered
Change
advantage
everything.
to the point of it being a sneak attack, I would say.
Okay. So
it's just
not,
advantage to hit.
It's like luck. It's just an extra.
Yeah,
D20.
sure. Yes, it's
Okay.
luck, but you get to pick whichever one's good,
Okay.
essentially. Let's see here. Alex, did you figure your life out yet?
No.
No.
What are you trying to figure out?
I think I figured it
Hi, Jack. We'll be talking to people a little bit today, but definitely when we get more into the other ones, you'll get the silent treatment.
out. I think I got it.
You think you got it?
So I don't need to stream. Like, I don't need to set up my own
Nope,
stream.
nope.
No.
You literally just gotta like pick which camera you're using and shit, and then.
It wouldn't let me use my camera because OBS was up.
Okay, so you would need the
that'd do it.
virtual camera thing. That's why. Okay. I mean, you can be
Interesting.
faceless for today if you want, unless.
Yeah, so because like you don't have to stream it. So
Oh.
like since I appeared as a guest, it like notified everybody that I was.
Hey. Okay, I got your camera. I'm about to pull you up.
Wait, why am I black and white?
Oh, I asked the
I
same
did-
You're
question.
not. You're not. You're not. Yeah. Hold on.
That's
I'm,
because yeah, she's got to pull you from backstage.
yeah, I'm gonna pull you up
So
on the
I'm
stream
muted
here.
and I'm not getting audio from my stream.
Yeah.
Do you want that? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, are you gonna stream it yourself?
I was thinking about it,
Okay.
I'm gonna push you up on mine.
but if that doesn't work, then I'm not going to.
Here. Hey, we have an Alex on screen. I do have the voice mod shit figured out. I'm just not using it today because we're just doing some basic shit.
There we go.
So basically, I need to tell my Discord to go watch your stream.
Maybe
Basic.
today until we get that
Yeah.
figured out, because you have to use virtual camera, and virtual camera is kind of a bitch, to be honest.
Do you plan on recording this?
Yeah, I'm gonna upload them all to YouTube after.
Cool, because I would like to also upload them. But
Yeah.
or I
Well.
could just tell them to go watch your YouTube.
Okay, we'll talk about all that. Don't worry. Oh, your camera freaking out. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get into some world stuff. Is everybody prepared?
I'm
We're
as
rolling-
prepared as I can be.
Are you rolling dice and shit today?
Not
Oh.
today. Not today. I'm glad
Okay,
you're
but what if we
prepared though.
did?
I
we
mean,
went
you gotta make your fucking
directly into
characters
initiative.
first. I did
I was-
send everybody. Oh, thank you for resubbing, by the way, Alex. I'm gonna.
Singular
I sent everybody a Google form to fill out later just because I would like to have a copy of everyone's character sheet just so like for like Alex, like if you're gonna be late and like shit is happening, like I'd like to have like a copy of your character sheet so either I can run it or I can send your character sheet to like Boogie or like Bear or somebody to run for you like
Don't
until
send it
you
to
get
me.
here. Don't send it to Bear. Okay, we're not gonna send it to Bear.
I don't know what to do.
I'm going to exclusively send it to Bear.
Okay, cool, perfect.
I have to channel my foot fetish for this one.
Oh my gosh. I don't think
I'm
they're
not
doing
being
that.
a foot person.
Yeah.
Another body part, actually.
I am actually really
Oh.
excited.
I'm
really
really good about
excited.
schlong then. Cool.
Oh my god. Okay.
Gluck gluck.
I'm gonna talk about our world now.
Gluck gluck.
Okay, so our story takes place on the continent of Cyrea in the year 680 PA. Alongside standard races across the world, vampires, werewolves, gorgons, and other beings of darker origins call Cyrea home, making up approximately 30% of its population. Though they are common, there is a widespread fear when it comes to these races, as those who either could not or chose not to suppress their more primal urges have made a bad name for the rest, earning them the moniker of the fiendish. Eventually, other races found themselves being branded fiendish as well, tieflings, goblins, and Yuan-ti to name a few. With their numbers increasing, general unrest cloaked Cyrea for years, whether it be justified or simply due to ignorance. But where there is unrest, there is fear, and where there is fear, violence tends to follow. Those of fiendish descent were cast out of major cities, with most of them being pushed all the way to the southeast island of Roxarum to build their own colonies. However, Roxarum was not an ideal location, practically uninhabitable, especially for the rapidly growing race of vampires. In the year 670 PA, a second-generation vampire by the name of Cinero Princi led a large-scale attack against the capital city of Soadana, at the time under the rule of King Rakog. Unfortunately for Cinero, while large, this attack was not well prepared, being fueled by anger rather than strategy. Though King Rakog was ultimately killed, Cinero Princi fell that day as well, consequently eliminating his entire vampiric bloodline. That day, a massive blow was dealt to the vampire community, with a quarter of their population being wiped out with the felling of one man to whom their life force was tied. With massive losses to both sides, panic once again took over the lands of Cyrea until two new leaders emerged to represent each side. The first being the son of King Rakog, a young half-orc prince named Halaman, backed by his advisors, a mere 8 years old at the time. The second, the original vampire himself, Oryx-Alof, arguably the oldest mortal being in existence, emerged after hundreds of years in the shadows. After several days of negotiating behind closed doors, Oryx-Alof, alongside Prince Halaman and his advisors, came up with what is now known as the Treaty of Cyrean Sovereignty. The treaty extended basic rights to those of Fiendish descent, and once again allowed them to travel, trade, and live freely in the major cities of Cyrea. Instead of simply arresting and executing the Fiendish for lawbreaking within city limits, they were instead to be sent to Kitsador Tower, a long-abandoned castle to be repurposed as a re-education facility for those who could not control their more primal urges. However, a promise on a piece of paper is just that, and while tensions have slowly fizzled over the past 10 years, they have never fully dissipated. Some cities are now doing the bare minimum to appease the treaty, some ignore it entirely, and others only allow passage to Fiendish who have been re-educated. Whether you like it or not, regardless of which side you stand on, this is the world you've been born into. A world of fear, a world of tension, a world of hate, and a world of misunderstanding. But it doesn't always have to be that way. Who will you be in this world? What do you stand for? And what are you willing to do to mold it to your desires? This is where our story begins, and the rest lies with you. That's your fucking world, bitch.
Can you send me like some spark notes of that?
I
'Cause-
Yeah, I
can
was
send
like,
you
can you-
all of this later.
Perfect.
Yes.
Teacher, I wasn't listening. Could you go through it again?
Yeah, hold on. Let me restart that whole fucking
From the very
monologue.
beginning.
Also, VODs are available, so if you want to go back and watch it, you can fucking do that.
Why would I watch a VOD of my own face?
Why not?
I mean,
What, is there going to be a VOD even after I slur? Come on.
Okay, don't be doing that shit. I will fire everyone.
Also, question.
Yes.
I don't know if it's just me. Are all of our cameras glitching?
oh yeah.
Except Loon's?
Oh
Okay.
no.
Mine isn't.
Oh no.
What? You don't have a camera on, my love.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
We're just gonna do it like this today.
Well, it might help if you stop streaming your screen as well, like in the Discord, so that way it's just the three of us.
Are you
No,
just
the
gonna
screen's
watch
playing.
it on the stream then?
Yeah,
Okay, I can do that.
I don't care.
I can do that.
Well, no,
Um,
because if she turns off her
Is your
stream-
presentation animated?
It's so animated.
Well,
Okay. I mean,
I'm just kidding. It's not. Oh wait, I can. Hey. Oh. Fuck.
Yeah.
So what if you make different sources, right? You make 5 different sources and crop each camera.
fucking.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sure. Does this go away if I minimize it though? Fuck.
Yeah, you have to have it.
Because then
You
you
should
guys are
get
gonna be
2
here
desktop.
too. I know. I need like 18 computers to make this run properly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Apparently.
we could just run with the
yeah, the way you got it.
laggy.
Well, the only thing is if I. Oh. Never mind. You stayed. Yay. Okay, we're just gonna do it like this for now.
Okay.
Maybe-
Does it go away if I click on stuff? No, it does not. Fuck yeah. Okay. We're good.
I
We're
love
fucking
it.
good. Okay, shit. Hell yeah. Is
Okay,
how
He's still making ramen. Give him.
okay.
So wait. I
Oh,
don't-
he's done actually. Sorry.
Okay.
Are we like rolling like numbers and stuff for our
We
characters,
could
Stacey?
potentially start building characters if you wanted to, because the only rolling I was maybe gonna have you do would be to roll for stats.
Oh, you know what's so funny is now I'm looking at your stream and the Discord thing's all because it's all blacked out. And...
That's unfortunate because I just ate my dice.
The actual fuck. It's blacked out.
Well, now
Now
it's
it's-
not.
yeah.
That's fine.
It's because I can't click on like anything else without it going away.
Now let's turn on my camera and shift it all.
Because now if I do
Alright,
this, you're still there, and then my notes. Maybe if I just make my notes smaller. Hold on, let's do that.
Nope.
How do you? What's
Oh,
a
wait,
small
we're back.
note to you? I think it's pretty normal for me.
Just go without notes.
Okay. Yeah, no notes. Who needs them? Okay. Are you? Can you see everybody? Are we good?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
there
I
now,
have
we're
it
good.
figured out now. It's all good. I
want
mean,
to break it.
for now.
Babe,
I
you're
wanna
gonna
break
break
it.
it. Why are you gonna break
You
it?
potentially
I want
could.
to break it.
Don't break
Oh
it.
my god. Well, he
Please
might.
don't show up naked.
That too.
Do you want me to? I care.
No.
I mean,
Give
no.
him
I
ideas.
would prefer if you did, but everyone else.
No, that's Anne. It's my hair.
DM me what part of the body you're gonna be addicted to in the campaign, then I'll put that on first as a big reveal.
Oh my god. Okay, so
I'll tell you in a minute.
do you want to go over individual locations?
I have a question because you brought it up the other
Yes.
day when we were playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I just want to know
Yes.
the answers because I don't want to wait anymore. You said other races that we could play as?
Yeah.
Besides all the ones that are available in the D&Ds?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
it's
about to
technically
be-
available. You can be a vampire. You can be like a lycanthrope of whatever flavor
werewolf.
you wish. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's
werebear.
werebears, wererats.
Awoo.
Don't just put them in a box. And then we also have gorgons. So like the Medusas, basically, are like 3 that I guess aren't in standard necessarily, but they do come with pros and cons. So it's kind of
I can't wait to
up
be a
to you.
seducer.
A bear! Hi,
I break
bear!
everything.
You didn't break anything.
Fuck. That's not hard.
Yo, there's no penis on my screen. What the fuck?
No. Bad bear.
I'm gonna be like those people, just with the towels on their head.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, they just walk around just like this. She
Okay.
does that a lot.
Sure.
Please tell me you play a
Okay.
female character and that's all you're gonna do.
Oh my god, that's your hair.
I can.
Please do. I'll
I
be
would
stoked.
love it. No, it reminds me of like when people do like skits and they're like they just put like a towel, like a hand, like a kitchen towel on their head to like portray their mother or something. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
that's the vibe.
This is my big bubba.
Did anybody else have some questions? Good.
What are the stat bonuses to Gorgons, wares, and vamps?
I can tell you.
What are they?
I was gonna say I don't 100% know if I want to tell you right now on stream. Like if it's
Well-
something that you're interested in, I can tell you off because I'd kind of like it to
Okay.
be like
DM me.
somewhat of a surprise. But yeah, there's like okay, I'll give you like a basic rundown. So obviously Gorgons can like for the most part turn people to stone, like generally speaking, but we're gonna be like little baby ones because we can't be OP. So
yeah.
essentially like whatever your proficiency bonus is, you have the opportunity to like attempt to do like the petrification, like the amount of times
Okay.
equal to your
Proficiency bonus.
yes, thank you, per like day, and it's not guaranteed that it's gonna work, and like every
It's
time you
just
use
like
it,
a
it still
you can
counts as
try
a
it.
yeah, basically.
Okay.
It can be done to you as well, so be careful. Obviously
can
you
people
can't be
use
looking in
mirrors?
mirrors and shit. Vampires I'm
But
running
how
a little
will I
different.
know? Okay.
So vampires are a little
Like,
well, okay, so if your like hair is exposed or your snakes are exposed, that's the only time that actually works. So like if you were to like keep your hair back or up or like wrapped, it's not gonna do anything, if
Okay,
that makes
so
sense.
question.
Yes,
Question.
Yes.
So, hypothetically speaking,
hypothetically.
if I were to like if I was a Gorgon, wore sunglasses or something, wore something to cover my eyes but still see,
Okay.
could I like look in the mirror to like put my snakes back and shit so that way I don't blind myself? Because like what if I need to make sure I'm not missing
No.
one of my shorter ones?
No.
as long as
Like,
all your
okay.
snakes are also wearing
Because
sunglasses.
here's yeah, you have to have sunglasses
Or
for
if they're on
each
a plane.
snake.
Oh,
So
there
the
you
main
go.
like thing about like the whole like Medusa curse essentially is that like these things are like so vain that like basically they're like cursed to not ever be able to like look at themselves essentially. So like unless your shit is back, like if you look in a mirror, you're fucked. But
Fuck, dude.
You
you
get
have
someone
to have
do,
somebody
like,
else help you,
disguised
or just
elf.
feel it
Yeah,
out.
but what
Feel
if-
it out.
I was like, but what if somebody else does it and then I fucking petrify
Here, hun, have the
them?
wig.
you have to be,
Perfect.
you have
The
to be
wiggle
real
thing,
careful.
everyone.
That's why like these guys are kind of like they're playable, but they're like kind of difficult because they come with like bonuses,
A lot
but
of
definitely
drawbacks.
some drawbacks. So like vampires, I'm running a little bit different. If you didn't catch it during like the intro part, we're doing like bloodline rules, as in like if the one above you dies, like you're fucking dead, bro. So like,
bitchin'.
yeah.
But
So
also
like,
not bitchin'.
yeah, it's a little fucky. Like you don't get freed, like you're dead. So if you're planning
like
on
mid-campaign.
You got
No,
daddy
we didn't do anything. and
yeah,
then-
someone just
oh,
died
no,
across the country.
you died.
I'll attempt not to do that.
Just
But
Just
uh,
one of our party members just drops dead.
yeah. And then lycanthropes, there's actually, we can talk about this now because we're on the topic. There are 3 moons in this world, and
3 whole ass moons.
3 whole ass moons, and they be spinning quick. So one full moon happens every 6 days, one happens every 12, and one happens every 24. So there's a week where it's 1 moon, there's a week where it's 2 moons, there's a week where it's 1 moon, and then there's a week where it's fucking all 3. And
Do you have a calendar that tracks
I
all this?
do have a fucking
Okay,
calendar.
that's good. Because I'm like, that's gonna be a pain.
I made a calendar. But yeah, I
It
can
looks
show you
like-
that later. But
It's just an ABAC sort of thing.
yeah, pretty much.
I'm just thinking of like the moon chart from Wind Waker.
Oh,
I'm
pretty
thinking
much.
of all those basic white women that have the faces of the moon tattooed to themselves somewhere.
but yeah, so like the moon's gonna have like different effects on like, especially like the dark, like the more like the fiendish, more so. So like basically, especially for like lycanthropes and stuff, on like a regular full moon, which is called the blue moon, basically it's just like you get stronger. Cool. When there's the 2 moons, it's known as like the wild moon, and you get stronger, but it's like harder for you to control yourself. Like you're gonna be making some rolls to make sure you don't murder your friends. And then on the 3 moon, which would be the blood moon, basically all bets are off. You're strong as fuck, but like you have no fucking control. So like basically that one's a little, it's difficult. It's difficult, but you could find a way around it.
Teacher, I
Are
have
you
a
raising
question.
your hand? Yes.
I am. Teacher, I have a question.
What's your question?
So
No.
wasn't fucking asking you.
I'm technically the teacher, so
Oh,
what do you
true.
want?
Not today.
Okay, so Mistress DM,
Yeah.
Dungeon
Yes.
Mistress, if you will.
Mhm.
Dungeon Mistress.
So if I were to mayhaps play a lycanthrope
Mhm.
adjacent, and it was the second moon, and what if I just wanted to kill my friends? Could I just elect to not roll and just whatever happens happens?
I mean, yeah, you could just like fucking be like, take me moon, like, and then
Take
that's
me
gonna
moon.
essentially come down to like random ass like haha, you can't use TTS. Sorry, that made me laugh.
Hey, WikiFeet speedrunner here. Vsauce Michael here.
But,
That's the same vibes I get from that.
for sure. My brain melted. What were we talking about? The moons.
Lycanthrope.
Yeah, you
Killing
could
your
just
friends.
you
Being
could just
taken
like
by the
let
moon.
the moon take you, man. Like just be like,
Let
all
the
right,
moon
fuck
take
it, here we go, signing up, and then
Fuck
that'll
it,
just
we
come down to
ball.
like random rolls, basically based on like who's all around you. Like I'll
Let's
just roll to
close
see
my
who
eyes
you're
there.
gonna fucking hit. Essentially,
Do a handstand.
you guys are foolish. Do you want to talk about specific locations, or do you want to talk about gods and such?
You said so when we were playing Baldur's Gate the other day, you were telling me the mushroom one.
Yeah.
I want to know about that one.
Okay,
Toad?
I'm gonna just
Toads in this
go
game?
through all of our gods then.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
let
but
me
can
pull
we
up
start
my
with him.
PowerPoint presentation.
Can we start with Toad, please?
Yeah,
Can
give
we
me
start with Toad?
just a second.
Can we start with the psilocybin one?
That's
Where's my foot
that
god?
one. There's no foot god. I'll fight you to the death.
Where's the footussie?
There, uh,
Can you say that again for me, please?
I would like to die now.
Footussie.
Sorry if you can't see the cameras for a
Deeper
second.
voice. Foot.
I thought I had this bitch pulled up, but apparently I didn't.
Oh,
What the fuck was
I'm
that?
taking my headphones off.
okay, baby. I think you need to be a werebear.
Oh my god. You definitely
But see,
could.
I'm gonna be a werebear, but not an aware bear.
Oh my gosh. An unaware bear.
Unaware
if you
bear.
will.
Yeah,
Word
it's just like,
play.
werebear, not here. Wee!
Look at this
I am very
fucking
already
thing
set on
I
my
made for
character.
you.
I have a decent idea of what I want to do. It's gonna
Hey,
be PTSD
hey,
from
hey,
school.
hey, get ready. There's no transition. Sorry, guys.
This is the lamest fucking.
There's no Star
No
Wars.
animations.
There's no
And is
Star
any of these
Wars.
big booty bitches at the end of this?
There might be some big booty bitches.
I
Okay.
want to fuck them.
So I'm not gonna start with that one
Fine.
because I have an order and we will follow it. But okay.
Alright.
So first
Asshole.
off, we're starting off with Mysteria. We have Goddess of Magic, the Arcane, the Fae. Her symbol is an 8-pointed star, pictured drawn down there horribly by yours truly. She is
Also the Star
co-creator.
of David.
No, she is co-creator.
points is that?
Six.
It has 8, bruh. It's literally
No, the
8
Star of David has
okay.
6.
I don't
My bad.
know that.
My bad.
But she is co-creator of the Feywild and its denizens, alongside Lelusa and Tia Shampi. Mysteria is known to be adventurous, spontaneous, and occasionally chaotic, though generally well-intentioned. She is an advocate for freedom, but most of all equality. She gifted the lands of Cyrea with magic, so that those there could experience and experiment with powers of their own. Gifting them her magic was her way of ensuring that the inhabitants of Cyrea could hold their own if her brothers and sisters were ever to turn against them. Sorcerers and those born with innate magics tend to worship her, as it is said they are her chosen. Wizards often tend to worship her in hopes of gaining her favor.
Sounds a whole lot like Mistra.
A little bit close.
Is she as cunty?
She hot.
Okay, but that doesn't answer the question. Is
She got
as
that for
cunty?
Tussie.
Yeah.
But is she a
Of course.
cunt?
Yeah, I mean, no. Well,
Is she what she eats?
Ooh, pussy?
Oh, I mean, she looks like she eats pussy good.
Yeah, true.
Moving on.
That pussy just goes so hard.
This one's one of my favorites.
This also looks like it eats pussy good.
I mean, ow.
But like the small
Ow.
yard pussies.
Yeah.
That made me feel
The
away.
cloacas pussy.
Oh, yeah.
The
Okay.
Hemingway pussies.
This is Kintitoa, god of knowledge, wisdom, and philosophy. The symbol is an owl growing from a lotus. As many a living soul on Cyrea seek knowledge in its many forms, Kintitoa tends to be more neutral in alignment. His reach extends anywhere from educators to royal advisors and wandering philosophers to war strategists. Though he is god of knowledge, he is not known to offer it plainly, answering questions with questions, leading his followers to find their own way. As far as approval, Kintitoa is probably one of the least controversial gods to worship, with shrines and effigies for him found in almost any major city. Those with keen eye may notice the lotus petals tucked away neatly between his pink and blue feathers. These petals are rumored to be gifted to those in Kintitoa's favor. It is for this reason it is commonly thought that if one finds a stray lotus petal on their travels, they are on the right path. Let's see here. Let's go to the next one. I'm glad you like him. I like him too. Domirtis, god of death
bless you.
and the undead.
Mothman.
Oh, I would say like fucking Mothman.
Yeah, basically.
Mothman.
God of death, the undead, creator of purgatory, and guide between realms. Symbol's just a moth, a scurry moth. Domirtis is not necessarily evil, though his most devout followers do tend to be. He's greatly feared by most residents of Cyrea. As for them, he is simply death itself. It is said that he guides spirits to their appropriate realms after death and sends the godless and half-souls to purgatory to wander. Domirtis, however, is not opposed to plucking spirits from their respective realms for his worshippers if the occasion arises, making him a direct adversary of Zenosa and her followers. Domirtis is known to appear to worshippers and those on death's door in their dreams, appearing as a large being wearing a hooded robe with the hood resembling a moth's head, obscuring the place where a face would be. From his back protrude large moth wings made of ever-shifting sand. Let's see here. Next on. Deramedes. God of the forge, creation, dwarves,
fuck
and
that guy.
constructs. I kind
say,
of
that's your dad at home.
intended to give him some daddy vibes.
They, them pussy just goes so hard, you know?
His symbol is a feathered quill and a nail crossing each other.
Communism?
Yeah, basically. Teramedes is a widely beloved god as he is credited as architect of Cyrea. Teramedes looks fondly upon a wide variety of creators spanning anywhere from children finger painting to men and women building entire empires. He's very commonly worshipped by craftsmen, and his symbols often found at smithies and artisan workshops alike. Unlike other gods, he has a very unique following. Not only does it include humanoids, but sentient constructs as well. Teramedes is most commonly depicted as a red-haired dwarf with braids, wearing a green, dirtied apron. It is said that the dwarven races were handcrafted by him in his image for this reason. Dwarves are commonly known to worship him, regardless of their occupation. Let's see here. Zvida. Goddess of life, fertility, love, and elves.
Of course the pink-haired bitch is the goddess of elves.
We love her. Her symbol is a snake eating its own tail, which is poorly drawn by me as well.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
Just
cute.
like you.
Stop.
Goddess of booba.
That's not gonna make me not kill you. The goddess of life is another god of widespread admiration. Expecting mothers often don her symbols in hopes of a safe pregnancy. Most, if not all, expecting mothers call upon priests and priestesses of Zvida to aid in the labor process. It is widely thought that Zvida is responsible for giving all natural life to Cyrea and created the elven races. While she is not herself thought to be an enemy to Domirtus, those who follow her tend to find those who follow him repulsive, looking down upon their necromantic tendencies. She chooses to appear as a fair-skinned elven woman with long pink hair, donning flowers and leaves. Some imagery depicts her with a green snake companion. She's fine. She is fine.
She's like a fine wine.
We have Valuz, god of sun, light, and fire. Symbol's just a dragon inside of a sun. Being the god of light and purity, Valuz and his followers are most always considered to be good. Each night, the most devoted gather together to light paper lanterns in hopes they may lead lost travelers back home. Followers of Valuz are not necessarily against those who follow Solpir, as they can see each other as a necessary instrument of balance. One cannot exist without the other. It is rumored that Valuz lives on the sun, swimming through fire, causing it to rise and set. He is thought to resemble a dragon made of fire. Others claim he is the very sun itself. Not much is truly known, as stories of anyone interacting with him are few and far between. Let's see here. Oh my god, you guys in the fucking chat.
Hey, you don't
Here's
worry
your
about
mushroom
it.
god.
We're not trying to bother you. You're reading.
You're fine.
Cosmic shrooms.
Yeah, basically. This is Tiashampi, god of nature, harvest, earth, and unity. The symbol is a flagarg mushroom. Tiashampi is one of, if not the most neutrally aligned deity known to Raya. Nature does not know good from bad, right from wrong, only survival. The only things known to upset Tiashampi and their followers are those who are overly destructive to nature, and those who practice necromancy, throwing off the circle of life. Many farmers and druids are known to worship Tiashampi, often holding harvest rituals and festivals in their name. They are also one of the three main deities worshipped by the Fae, as they assisted in the creation of the Feywild. To commune with Tiashampi, followers risk severe illness by consuming the flagarg mushroom, causing either severe illness or the ability to make contact through a series of vivid hallucinations. Tiashampi is said to appear as a whole forest of extremely large, redwood-sized mushrooms, seemingly functioning as a hive mind. Let's see here. Sudga. God of law, order, and justice. Symbol is an expressionless porcelain mask that is not symmetrical. Sudga is a rather neutral god, as they are called upon by people of all cultures across Cyrea to uphold their laws. It is for this reason Sudga's exact alignment is not exactly confirmed. Since they are god of order, they are known to frown upon those who break laws of any kind, regardless of the morality behind the law itself. They would rather people rally to change laws rather than outright break them, as it is the natural progression of law. Some depictions show Domirtus leading souls to Sudga to be judged before taking them to their appropriate domains in the afterlife. These depictions show a looming figure sitting upon a large throne, a large warhammer at their side. They are depicted wearing porcelain expressionless masks with silver adornments, done in gray and black robes. Not many claim to have personally interacted with Sudka, except those who have had near-death experiences. These people tend to come back essentially frightened into changing their way they live their life, in fear of unfavorable rulings from Sudka. Nufata. You have to say it like... Yeah, you have to say it like that or it doesn't work. Nufata.
Mufasa.
Nufata.
I'd fuck her.
Yeah, I mean, her face a little fucked up because she AI, but I tweaked it a little bit, so it's not as bad.
My face is a little fucked up.
Yeah, same vibes.
I was drunk as a child.
Let's see. Oh my god.
You said you were drunk as a child?
Yeah,
I was
Porque no
drunk
los
as a child.
Okay, no lose nose.
This be goddess of storms, water, air, and chaos. Nufata's a very chaotic goddess, not necessarily good or evil, though is generally perceived to be the latter. Some pray to her for mercy on their travels on the seas. Others pray she decimate the lands of their enemies. She has been known to appeal to both. She is rumored to have been birthed through an argument between Tiashampi and Bwager, consequently manifesting the argument herself. She is known to favor those who act quickly, without hesitation, and without regret. She generally appears as an elven woman with gray hair that resembles storm clouds, wearing flowing robes of blue and gray. This is your kitty one. Zenosa, goddess of the grave, rest, and the natural order. The symbol is spider lilies.
I will fucking kill everyone in this room and then myself for this
god. Zenosa is known as protector of the afterlife. Zenosa roams purgatory, attempting to keep Dormitus in check. Zenosa and Dormitus have been at odds since the beginning of time, with Zenosa attempting to protect the spirits of those who have already found their final place of rest. Zenosa has also been known to appear to lost souls in purgatory from time to time in order to help their spirits move on. She appears as an ordinary black cat adorned with a black hood, her eyes are piercing half silver and gold. It is for this reason black cat sightings are seen as both a good and bad omen. On the bad side, a black cat sighting could mean death. On the good side, a black cat sighting before death may mean you're protected in the afterlife. Followers of Zenosa have been known to plant red spider lilies in graveyards to protect the buried from being exhumed by predatory creatures.
I'm not gonna lie though, you gave that cat way too much shit because it's a cat. It ain't doing any of that shit.
It's a god.
Whoa. Hey.
It's a god. How dare you?
It's a god who just chooses to look like Kitty Cat.
Just wants to look like Kitty Cat. What's the problem with looking like Kitty Cat?
And you know what? I would get
I am allergic to kitty cat.
I'm allergic, and I got one suckling right fucking next to me on his blinky. Like,
suckling, straight suckling.
Yeah, he's slurping.
I eat kitty cat. I don't see problem here.
Oh my
What?
god. Boo. This is Miralo.
I smash.
I had to
Absolutely.
Photoshop this guy so hard because his skin was not blue and his nose was not that big.
I want to turn him on by touching his elf ears. Sorry.
Ooh.
He's like a child. No.
Okay.
Not really. Not
He's
really.
a god.
That's true.
He looks
That's true.
like a child.
Okay,
That's how
that's
they
fair.
get you.
That's fair. That's
Okay,
fair.
Japanese
wait,
anime.
This is like that.
Wait,
I was gonna say this is like an anime problem.
Yeah, I have one last
Yes.
thing to say while we're on
No.
this. He's giving Furbolg energy, but with horns.
He Furbolg.
Yeah, Furbolg, but horn.
Yeah.
E.
Yeah. He a Furbolg with horns.
Just
That's literally what he is.
Oh my god! I actually I read a little bit. Wow, that's so crazy.
As
Wild.
protector of children and advocate for peace, Mirlo has a rather large following. Those who dedicate their life to this deity don't tend to find themselves hateful towards those who worship Bwager, but rather pity them. Mirlo favors those who find ways around violence, anger, and deceit. It is his belief that all can find common ground if they take the time to search for it. He is known to appear as a young Furbolg boy chewing on a small wheat stem. He wears white and blue robes and is thought to send doves to watch over his followers. People who follow Mirlo are known to often give baked goods as a peace offering to those that they have wronged.
That's so fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say peace god's pretty basic. He cute though.
I say I have so many ideas
Now
Yay.
he seems just like a normal white man to me.
He's a blue boy. He's a little blue boy.
Like golden retriever white man?
Yeah, like golden retriever white man.
Whoa, I'd fuck her.
Yeah, same.
I'd let her fuck me.
Actually, that's the more accurate one.
All of the things, both ways. It's fine.
Man, just so horny. Wink,
Literally. She is goddess of trickery, pleasure, leisure, tieflings, and the fae.
Whoa.
Yeah, pleasure. Her symbol is a goblet with grapes pouring out that is poorly rendered by yours truly. Lelusa is a chaotic goddess that advocates for pleasure in all forms, taking what one wants when they want it, causing misfortune to others for entertainment, and most of all, having fun doing it. Though Lelusa, Tiashampi, and Mysteria helped create the Feywild together, she is arguably the most popular of the three amongst the Fey population. Followers of Lelusa don't necessarily hold rituals to worship her, but instead hold wild festivals and parties that tend to get out of hand. It is rumored that she can be found partying amongst the locals of the Feywild after being ousted from the lands of Theagrate by Sudka. You guys would know in the game that that's what they call, like, the realm of the gods, essentially. So, she don't live there no more.
What? I'm so sorry.
Theagrate, which is...
Okay.
Yeah, which is this word.
Okay, so you're gonna have to...
I will send you this, too, yeah. I'll send you everything. Well, not everything. I'll send you most of the things. Yeah.
Can you send me...
I'll send you pages. I'll send you whatever you want.
I would like just this character's nudes.
Sure.
No, just this one.
I'm sure we can AI that.
For scientific reasons.
Just, yeah, science, for science.
How much glue can you hold?
Anyway, followers of Sudka and Lelusa don't tend to get along as they have inherently opposing values, and it is thought that the two deities dislike each other greatly. Lelusa is most commonly cited as a purple-skinned tiefling with golden horns adorned in lavish gold robes and jewelry. She fancy hoe. Solpir, creator of the moons, gods of the night, darkness, and dreams. Solpir is said to have been the designer of the night sky, painstakingly crafting each star and moon by hand. Where Veluz brings light and energy to Cyrea, Solpir provides darkness and rest. The shadows he casts provide protection in many forms, from those who need respite from the sun, to those who use them to conceal themselves from unfriendly eyes. He's said to be crafter of dreams, occasionally acting as a conduit for his siblings to speak directly to their favored followers. It is rumored that somewhere amongst the stars lies a library of all the dreams he's collected, and those he's yet to deliver. He is known to appear as an imposing, dark blue-skinned man with silver hair and wings made of starlight. Starlight appears to flicker across his skin and run through his veins. Fancy.
Just Avatar from the Avatar.
What?
The blue people avatar, not
Blue
Avatar.
people Avatar, not last year.
We don't like that one. We don't like that
Anyways,
one.
just moving on.
Blue airhead.
There's
Avatar.
this man who, when I AI rendered
him,
had fire red nipples that I had to fucking
Yes,
edit.
no, you should have kept it.
like baboon
Like,
booty red. Let's
literally,
go.
like as red as that eyeball.
Okay, Loon, I hate to break it to you.
Yes.
I do not see a red eyeball. I see the side profile of a chopped off pectoral area with the blood pool and a sword in it.
Oh my. Okay. Sure.
Just
yeah.
the little...
It's an eyeball.
The little nubbin, the little pink nubbin. Like, I know what it's supposed to be, but that looks like the nipple.
Well, you're welcome.
I know, it looks like the nipple.
Is it red?
It is
Is
red.
it red?
It is red. Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, do you have the OG renders? Because I would love to see those.
I don't know if I do. I don't know.
Bitch.
I'd have to check.
Batch. Sorry.
No, that's right.
Tell me how you really feel.
I love you. You're literally my girlfriend.
Get it all out before you make your character.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Right,
I
for
got
sure,
kind
for
of-
sure. This is Bwagr, god of war, victory,
Bwagr.
strength, and power. You have to say it like that or it doesn't count. Yeah, Bwagr is known
Sounds
as the most hot-headed of gods, generally reacting to discontentment of all levels with violence. Followers of Bwagr respect power above all else. The higher-ups of his following have only reached such a level through hundreds, if not thousands, of brawls to attain their status, and those positions are not generally held on to very long. Those who worship Bwagr fight first and ask questions later, with a select few specializing in strategy and coordination of forces. While not many churches to Bwagr stand, fighting pits tend to be where most of his followers fight to earn his favor. He is thought to appear as an extremely large, chimp-like figure with silver fur, red eyes, donning bits of silver armor. He a psycho. He a psycho man.
I'm really hoping that, like, at the end of this is like a joke slide of just like a
it's
PNG
just a
of
foot. It's just
Yeah,
a foot. That actually would have been really funny, and I'm mad that I didn't do
This
that.
is not bad. This is just a foot.
This is Kohida, goddess of time, past, present, and future.
I miss my grandma.
Yeah, thanks, asshole.
Does your grandma look like this? Because if
No,
so,
she's
your
dead.
grandma banging. I'd tap your grandma. Let's see here.
She's dead. I was about to say, like.
And
Damn,
no.
what the fuck?
Sounds like
Oh, so you
necromantic
are a
tendencies.
necrophiliac.
Just a little,
Got
just
it.
a hint.
You like a veg
No,
seven?
just a necromancer that can bring back my fuck up next.
Ooh.
That's not a bad character.
I hate it.
Anyway, moving on. Goddess of what is, was, and ever will be, Kohida protects the natural flow of time. It is said that she was the first of deities and will more than likely live to be the last. She trusts very few to tamper with the passage of time, and those who do so without her permission are punished severely. Not much is known about her, as her closest of followers are the only ones to have directly communicated with her and lived to tell the tale. She's not often known to deal in mortal affairs unless they are tampering with things they should not be. The few that claim to have encountered her through dreams or visions say she appears as a blind, elderly, elven woman. That's this bish.
Question.
This is our last one, yeah.
So with that one, this more like a lore question. You said she will most likely be the last.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that other gods have lived and died in this?
I don't know if I want
Yes.
to tell you that. Kind of. Kind of.
Where's Kratos?
That's
Hard maybe, soft yes.
Did
Yeah,
Blogger kill
Yeah,
some
yeah.
people being hot-headed?
Oh, Jerry, your friend, super stoked that you're on screen right now. They said Jerry with 18,000 exclamation points.
That's the only time you should ever be able to have sex with somebody is when they give you a hard yes.
Yeah.
Oh, a
that's,
big
yeah,
hard yes.
A big hard
Big
yes.
hard yes.
Big hard throbbing.
this our last
fucking
boy.
Yes.
I hate
Oh,
you.
God. This our
Ram
last
Ranch.
boy, a Rombo. Got a luck, chance, wealth, and
A
merchants.
rhombus.
Yeah, that too. Symbol is a golden ox. Many inhabitant of Sayarea pray to a Rombo for wealth and luck, regardless of alignment. The wealthy pray to him in thanks and hopes of continued wealth, while the poor pray to him in hopes of receiving his blessings. As children, many are told never to cheat or steal, as a Rombo would curse them with bad luck. Many a merchant can be seen wearing or carrying symbols of a Rombo in hopes their shops will be successful. Occasionally, the superstitious are known to carry around a gold piece with an ox engraved to ward off bad luck. He's said to appear as a lavishly dressed golden minotaur by those who have claimed to successfully have made contact with him. Dem's the gods.
Where's
the foot?
There's no foot, you bitch. There's no foot.
Fuck, that was good.
There's no foot. Where's the beef? Did you need...
Where
is
is
the beef?
beef? Where is beef?
Oh, beef.
I mean, look at half of these guys' pants. You might
Beef
find
right
it.
there.
Oh,
Beef right there with his
That's
cone.
slammy. Oh,
it's
Poor beef. Poor beef.
A code of shame.
Code of
Is
shame.
beef still weaponizing the
Yes.
cone?
Yep. 100%. Absolutely. He's using.
I
it as
would
a
also
weapon.
weaponize the code.
He
I
will.
would beef stroke me off.
Oh,
You're not allowed in my residence again.
I think the stream should
I
just
fear
end.
for my dog. All right, and
No.
we're done. But yeah,
Good
did anybody
campaign.
have God questions that I can answer?
can you go back a couple slides to Furbolg Boy?
Furbolg boy.
Wow, I don't even
Okay.
know his name.
Jesus
were
fucking
just told.
Christ. Jesus Christ. He's very cutie.
That's a different god.
He is very cutie.
So, for each of the gods, and like I guess this one in particular,
Mhm.
because I am intrigued by him.
Mhm.
Do each of the gods have like specific like classes that like follow? Like, wizards are more drawn to the Mistra, like, or clerics
So
are more drawn to like.
not exactly, because in this world it's kind of canon that all of these gods exist and people are aware of them. So multiple people could worship multiple gods or none of the gods, basically. So like it's canon that everyone like is aware that they exist. So there's people that could pray to this guy and then also pray to the kitty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like
But I guess like I mean like is there?
this would be more peace
a-
cleric route, like specifically, I guess, if
Yeah, I would
you're
say,
like
like, is
looking
there, like,
for something
a-
like that, or
Is
like
there a like like the majority of like this type of class follows this god, or it's just like like anybody. Or,
yeah,
like,
it's a lot more like anybody, and this guy specifically covers such like a wide range that like people probably do pray to him, like regardless of like what they are, or like essentially. I mean, obviously aside from like the monkey man people aren't gonna like this guy, you know what I mean?
Well, no.
Yeah, I'm just saying that because I figure you don't know all the names yet, but the blogger guy is probably not gonna have followers that also go to this dude, so it just kind of depends on like what you're feeling. But like this, I essentially made all the gods to fit like a domain, basically. So like this would fit the peace domain if you were to do a cleric specifically. But you don't have to follow this guy and be a peace cleric. Like I could see definitely like druids probably following this guy as well, to like an extent, or like the mushroom guy, like, you know what I mean? Like it's really kind of up to however you want to flavor it. Like if you can find like a justification for your character to follow a certain god, that's totally fine, or even multiple ones, like I said, like you could totally do that. That's more of a you choice on that aspect.
You have to follow a god.
No, you don't have to. However, you may be insulted and referred to as, where's the word that I picked for that? I believe it was a half soul, or
gay.
Yeah,
I
that.
love it.
They're just called the godless, but technically, in order to
Sean the non-believer.
yeah, so godless is kind of like an insult here, because not only does it mean you don't follow any gods, it means that the person's like, no god wants you either. Like it's so like people would be like,
get yelled at if I respond with, "That's not what your mom said to me last night."
I mean, you might irritate someone with that. Yeah, pretty much. Roll right now. We're going.
Fuck it.
You have no stats.
I'm gonna fight everyone who wants to be racist.
You have a +0 to everything.
I just thought with my character, I specifically follow one thing.
Yeah, so you don't worry about it.
All right.
I got you covered.
No gods here. No gods here.
Let's just say you're not. Let's just say you're not godless.
I don't know if we're gonna talk about our characters tonight, but
we can a little bit. Did we want to go over like the specific cities, or is that something that you guys want to like figure out? Like,
I
if you
prefer to
decide
figure
to be
that
there.
stuff out as I go.
Okay.
yeah,
I
like
one quick
map
question.
uncovering.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely like that too. Is there like is there a starting area? Like, where are we starting?
That's
I guess
the thing, because I wasn't gonna go into like detail about these places and be like, oh, and there's like this store here and like all that shit. I was gonna be like, this is what this is what you would know about this place essentially, and then if you pick one, then I will kind of give you more information. Starting places I was going to ask you guys about though, because I don't know if you want to have previously known each other before we start this, if you would like to meet each other as session 1, or if you I guess that's its own thing. The second thing would be, do you want to get dropped right into chaos, or do you want to work your way to the chaos? Because I can drop you right in.
Is that question? Sacrilege.
Okay, no, so one, I mean, this is just my personal preference, because, I mean, what else but the ever-timeless, so there you all were in a tavern.
Yeah.
You know, I've always liked that. Wow, well, fuck me, I guess.
No, sorry. For me specifically, I have a very specific way that I want to meet just any one of these characters, and I think Luna knows exactly how I want that to go down.
Is it in a glory hole?
Yep.
Well, now I have 2 ways I want to.
I just peek over. Oh, hey, so that was you in there. Nice.
Oh, wait. Okay. So jumping back, since Bear had the blanket on his head earlier, does that mean that, my love, you're going to have plasma pink hair?
Yes.
Yes. Hot.
Alec has the schmeat.
Alex.
I know it's Alex. I just couldn't say it because I had ramen in my throat. Oh my god.
That's not the only thing you're about to have.
Give me them dogs.
This stream is rated R.
No, wait, not my dogs.
This stream is actually rated X.
Yeah,
just
for real.
For the vulgarity. Not thanks for showing anything worse.
So, I
I'll
like
do one
this
of
little
these, too.
pink
Just-
area with all the trees. I was hoping we could go straight east of it into this big blue area, and that's where we start.
There we go. Now I got my outfit.
The water.
Yes.
Yeah, you can start on a boat. I was thinking of having you guys start in Nomilador, which is
bless you.
sorry, which is right over here.
This is just the tip.
See, okay, so it's so funny as I was looking at that, I was like either there or the one below it,
Vilnius.
Yeah,
Arkham
Vilnius.
City.
Probably not gonna start in Vilnius.
I was gonna say,
well,
wait, like,
I feel like I should give you like the spark notes of these places
Are
real
there,
quick.
are
Give
there
me-
smaller
give me,
like,
towns and
in-
villages in between these?
Hitsador Tower sounds fun.
Yeah,
I gotta figure out what voice I'm gonna do.
yeah, for real.
question.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Or I
my
guess-
voice.
I guess
Yes.
request.
Yes.
Oh, hey there.
Each of the places, can you like super rapid fire, like bullet point, like minute or less?
Yeah, so
Each of them,
Nomilador
perfect.
is super basic bitch town. There's not a
Right.
lot going on there. A lot of people kind of set up a base there, as in like Adventurers Guild has like a spot there. A lot of like bounty hunter type people like are based out of there, and like people that are like picking up jobs for other places go there. Like that's basically like the main like adventurers hub, if you will, I guess, like where there's not a lot going on other than like sending people elsewhere. Like, I mean, there's places for people to stay. It's like a rest spot for people that kind of are on the go a lot, or like adventurers like yourselves. But so that's that place. Vilnius is kind of like magic-y, LV, kind of like there's schools of magic and shit there. Let me see if I had anything else notable in there. There's like a fine arts
You just have to
district
go
there.
on.
Yeah, that one's like a very fancy hoity-toity place. Garistia is like this like little logging encampment. Basically, that's essentially it. Some people think it's haunted. That's about it. Kitsador Tower, you were talking about as a fun place. Depending on who you are, that is super not true. That's where they send the fiendish for re-education purposes, if you will. So yeah, it's not a great place to be.
So we are gay, and we're just being told we can't be gay.
Yeah, that's basically the fucking pray the gay away place.
Okay. Wait. I need to know, what is the gayest place on this map?
Yes, please.
Actual
Like where-
gayest place.
Pink trees. Pink trees.
Like where all of the queers are born.
Probably then
Born
isolate
or
them
where they
before.
end up, because those might be different.
Born. I mean, they end up in the tower, obvi.
we all end up in the ground one.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, because Oidako down here is like the fucking like it's basically like a luxury island resort type place. This part of it is. The other half
Okay,
of this
so,
island
like,
is
the
super
swingers
fucked.
live there.
Yeah. Basically,
The swingers vacation.
Yeah, essentially. So it's like really fancy there. People go there for like vacations and stuff, like get away.
Question.
Yes.
Another side question. Is that place essentially the equivalent of Florida?
I want a sex pit.
Either
I mean,
Florida or
that's-
like a Hawaii kind of deal,
It's
basically.
giving me Florida vibes, but more tropical than
Got it.
Florida.
Got it. Yeah.
Like Florida and Hawaii had a baby,
Yeah,
but
that's
Hawaii was
perfect.
barely involved.
It's
When a mommy Florida and a daddy Hawaii.
Daddy
Yeah.
Hawaii
it's
love
Hawaii.
each other very Hawaii.
Hawaii. And then the jungle over there is pretty
Hawaii.
fucked. So this little city right here essentially keeps shit from getting out of this jungle and attacking, the fucking
The
luxury
swingers.
resort. Yeah. And there's been like a noticeable influx lately that you've probably heard of people just staying there. Like they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking live here actually. So this place is kind of getting more overrun with tourists than like actual
Okay, so Florida,
locals.
yeah.
Yeah, or Hawaii.
Driving
both.
their Mustangs
Yeah.
down the street.
Yeah, we have
They bought. So originally it was their summer home in Florida. But then they're like, no, we're not. We're done being snowbirds. We're just gonna move here because I'm actually as radical as the
White
state.
people. God
100%.
It's literally so many people that I grew up around. Like it's bad.
Roxarum down here is essentially old Australia. So like this is where they sent all the fiendish to, like before the war happened, where they were like, yeah, we don't want you here, so we're gonna send you down there.
Okay, so the Australians are from there.
Yeah.
We have big spiders and Amity.
Yeah, big spiders and Amity.
Actually.
No, and this is kind of like, it's sort of like lawless land. There's not really a lot of order here. It's very much like survival of the fittest kind of deal. It's gnarly. It's gnarly there. This one by all the pink shit that you're asking about is Majisoa, and that is where all the druids are from. This
All
river.
of them?
Well, most of them, like the most devoted of them, essentially. There's also temples here to both Tiashampi and I want to say, who's the other one? Where's my shit? I can't find
In your
my
butt.
shit.
Yeah, your shit's in your butt.
Good point.
Nope.
Right?
Valid. Tiashampi and Contitua, so the owl guy and the mushroom guy. Yeah, I should have known that because this forest is named after him. So basically, this is where all the druids are from. This forest over here used to be fucking huge. Like, it covered, like, this whole side of the map, basically. And they logged the fuck out of it, and the druids were like, hey, fuck you. Like, we're making our own spot. You cannot cross this river without permission. So essentially, no one's allowed to enter here unless they're druid, have a escort, have like permission, are able to go through. People try and poach and like mine and shit that go into this forest unattended, go missing, and people don't know why. So there's that.
It's the Lost Woods.
How much
Basically.
are the escort services?
It's literally the
didn't
Lost
hear you
Woods,
said.
especially with the pink trees.
Oh,
Like,
So
I
how
didn't
much
think
are
about that.
escort services?
Expensive. More than you can afford. I'm just kidding.
Yes, because she spends all my money.
But yeah, so lots of druids here, and like essentially there was like a treaty made called like, I think it's like the Lahala Treaty, basically, where you cannot pass this without druid consent, and you aren't allowed to like fuck with the lands past that river lake area there.
all right, kids, consent is key. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
This
does
is
that
just a
mean
little
that the
farming
monks are
town.
master of consent?
Boo.
Oh my god.
Boo.
I'm proud of you. That's okay.
Oh
I'm
my
proud.
god.
Thanks, Dad.
But yeah, this is just like a little farming town. Nothing super exciting. This little building right here is where okay, so Soadana here is the main capital. That's where like the king lives. The big castle is called Orkin Keep. This is technically like a little marine base for them because they don't have access to like water like everyone else does. So like they're like essentially marine bases up over here. This is a cute little wine village. It's pretty much
a wine village.
wine. Yeah, they make wine.
Oh my
and
god, but
White
you're
women.
a
God
vineyard.
damn it.
So-
I would like to burn and pillage specifically.
pretty
I will
much
join you.
the only people that live there are gnomes, halflings, and then a couple giants that stomp grapes for them.
Oh my god. Okay.
So it's
you know what?
football season. Let's go through the uprights.
Yeah, there you go. No.
No, okay, but since there's halflings and stuff there, that's literally the Shire. We can't do
Basically.
that. We just go to
We
we'll just go
can.
wa-
It's the Shire
I
if they
will.
sold
Please say
homemade
that I
wine.
can.
No, we have to go for the foot show for fucking Alex. So we
Oh
can
my
watch them
God.
get
If
their
they're
dogs
dead, it's
dirty.
free.
If we
Yeah,
go
but-
there, there's gonna be way too much on camera that we can't stream it anymore. We'll have to switch over to OnlyFans.
No.
Or Fansly, depending on the situation.
Nope. Nope. Akutsa up here is basically your what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Like your architecty people, like your artificers, and like there's a bunch of like sentient constructs that come from here essentially, and there's also a
question,
heavy
Mistress?
yes.
Is it like Luskan or like Icewind Dale? Like is it
I haven't
like
played those.
well like Luskan's a place in D&D. I mean as well as
You just mean like cold and like
yeah.
Tundra?
Like,
Oh,
is it
yeah.
a cold
She very fucking cold. She
I'll
iced
say
over.
there's, like, Frostwood.
Very cold.
I would say like at least Jerry knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
bit
right?
nippy.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say I've only
Tit
ever
bit
played
nipply.
Homebrew, so I don't know like all the actual specific like
I mean, you play Baldur's Gate.
references. Yeah, that's
That only
valid.
covers so much. They
Yeah.
do talk about Luskin though.
But yeah, I had no idea what the
Anyways.
fuck you're talking about. But yeah, this is like there's like a lot of like dwarves and shit. They mine out of this big ass like frosty mountain, and there's Goliaths
mine out of
that
a big ass?
yeah, out of a big ass. Goliaths chill in the frostwood, and they are known to kind of like lead people on like fancy hunting trips because there's a lot of big scary game up in them mountains and such, and in the woods too. But yeah, so this is like your kind of like industrial area that puts out like a lot of like the like fancy technology, I guess, comes from here. Like usually it'll get made here. If it needs enchanted, it'll get sent to Villainice and then wherever else from there. That's all the big places.
Are
For the
there
most part.
smaller villages in between all the cities?
So that's the thing. I didn't want to fill it out too much. Like Foramin
Yeah.
here is technically like a small village. This is technically a small village. Your main cities are gonna be Nomiladir, Villainice, Sodana, Oidako, Roxarum, and Akutsa. Everything else is like all little territories. And then if none of these places really gel with you, I left room. So like if you wanted to make your own place, I have time to do that and like add in more locations. So if you're like, oh, I want to be from like a fucking traveling circus or some shit, like I can work that in. Or like if you want to be from like a town that's nothing like any of these towns, we'll build you a little baby town
I
somewhere.
want a town that has a CVS, please.
There's no CVS.
Walgreens is the best we can do.
Oh, fuck.
A Dollar General.
Yeah, may I
Oh
offer
my
you a
God,
Dollar
yes.
Tree?
But it's
But it has-
$1.50.
No. So the Dollar General has to be on the outskirt of the town, though, like
Yeah.
in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere,
Yep.
like randomly.
Yeah.
Not in
Like
the
it's
actual
right
area.
here between
It's
these
a Dollar
two.
General and a Waffle House, and that's it.
And literally that's it.
But yeah, just
That is
be
the most violent part of the whole map.
just be your
But I guess it'd be called like a
map.
bronze general, like bronze coin general. Or whatever.
Oh yeah. Or
Um,
like copper general.
And then
Let
with
me
the Waffle House,
see.
just be a yeasted house next to it.
Mm.
Yeasted cabin.
That's just the
Okay.
bar, or between my
Well-
legs.
Yeah, we call it
So-
the yeast infection.
Oh my god. So I have some questions for the other players because I don't.
No.
Well, there's only 4 of us, and I don't want to double dip on classes.
For sure.
So you don't have to delve into like the nitty gritty and like the Doherty details. Of what makes
Doherty.
your character Doherty.
fucking Doherty.
Of what makes your character interesting, but like what class was everybody thinking about playing? Because I'm very undecided because like I don't know what else everybody else is playing. I have a couple ideas, but
Yeah, I'm in the
I don't
same
want to be
boat.
like
I know
I was like, I
Alex
don't wanna
has
be
his
too-
picked. Or
I already have
theirs
my
picked,
pick, yeah.
sorry.
okay. What class were you thinking of playing, if I may ask?
Barbarian.
A
A barbarian.
Barbarian.
It's tight. And then my love, you were fighter.
Fighter, yeah.
You're
Fighter?
doing
Okay.
Echo Knight, right?
Knight,
Potentially?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because I just wanted to make sure we weren't like double dipping on like or having too
Yeah.
many like melee. And
You
too
don't want a
many
whole party of
spellcasters.
bards? A bardy?
I mean, we
Bardy party?
Oh, dude, we could have a
Oops,
bardy
all
party.
bards.
I mean, some of us are already flirting, so I mean.
I would
Yes,
say
indeed.
like it's the innate state of being. In
I have a
this
big
apartment.
stature and a small wiener, so I identify with a lot of the influence.
Bugs, were you thinking about doing a caster or like
I'm
Marshall?
I was thinking about doing a caster. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't
Okay.
too many casters already.
Jerry?
I'd like 0 healers, please.
Don't know at the. I have like. It's not that I have a couple options.
Okay.
that I can-
Okay. Well, like okay.
I can fill in to what is left. So if
I
you
would
want
say
to
like
pick,
well like I mean like talk it out with me.
Okay,
What-
so I'm between. I'm between. Depending on what I guess at this point what you had picked, a rogue, a blood hunter, and a cleric.
You know what's so funny is I'm thinking about a druid or a cleric. So that's so fucking funny you brought that up.
I was like the bear and I just already have it figured.
Well, yeah, I listened.
I've never
to
played
Bear
this
figure it
before,
out.
so
This is true.
I just started scrolling.
I'm so
typically the
excited for
last
you.
pick in these scenarios.
My partner just made my character, so
Oh, valid. So if you were to do, Jerry, if you were to do Blood Hunter, like what kind of, if I may ask, if it's not pressing too much, what kind of like route were you thinking with that?
I thought about just going the lichen.
Okay. Full wear.
But honestly, I haven't really looked at it too much because I thought about doing the spell casting.
Okay.
The more
say like, I mean, it seems like we are the spellcasters.
Yeah. That's kind of the.
And I'm okay with that. I have two different routes. I mean, I have same idea, two different routes I can go with it. That's why I'm like kind of between druid and cleric.
I also thought sorcerer. I thought the idea of like a sorcerer who just like hates the gods. It's like a burning passion. Like I have every single holy symbol, but they're all defaced in some way, and they're just like on my person at all times.
If you're a sorcerer, that's interesting.
See, okay, because you know what's so funny is if you do go the sorcerer route,
Alex
I definitely.
Has a question.
Oh, sorry. Oh, what's up?
He's had it up for a while.
What's your question?
It can wait until they're done. I just want it to be known that I have a question.
Okay.
You can do what I do to my students, which is like, I see your hand, you're gonna wait until I'm done.
Okay. Well, let me finish up real quick then. No, so if you play that sorcerer, that makes me want to pick one of my options more than the other because like it'd be a very interesting dynamic because there's a character that I have played before. However, I haven't played her in a while. She was retired. I never got to fully flesh her out. So I kind of want to like. Not a born again Christian, but we're born new.
Just like your father.
Before we get too into this,
in my campaign,
I did want to start at level 3. That way you're not
was my question.
Total scrubs.
Yeah.
You have like at least your subclass figured out. And I'm not gonna kill you with a rat or something.
Yeah, that would kind of suck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you with a bigger rat.
Yeah, just a giant rat instead.
Oh, you mean the ROUSs, the rodents of unusual size?
Pretty much.
Rouse.
That was actually my question.
Okay,
I
cool.
My character, I want to know what level.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
So like, do we start with like just level 3 base stats, or like do we level 1 and then level ourselves up twice?
I would do that. I prefer to do rolled stats, which if you don't know, it's 4d6, and then you take the top 3 and add them together.
Yes,
and you can't have more than one that's 18 or higher, or more than one that's lower than 10, like 10 or lower.
Oh, so you do have 10 as your base. Like
10 is technically the low, or well, no, because I rolled a fucking what is my intelligence in our game, Jerry? Like 8, 5, something like that. It's bad. It's bad. So you can have one that's below 10, and anything else is like higher than that, and then one that's 18 or whatever. And that doesn't include your skills or your race or things. So you could set a skill to 18, and then if you have a +2 to something, you could put it in there, and it'd be a 20. Yeah. So.
Okay. So another question about that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alex.
No, it's okay. You go.
This could be happening a lot.
So like with with rolling stats, like so you do 4 dice 6 times for all 6 stats.
Yes.
So what if like in the event that like I only have like 2 stats that are over like 10. Would it be like a complete? Would you allow a complete mulligan, or would it just be like fucking deal with it?
You can, no. That's what I'm saying. So you can only have one stat that's 10 or below, basically, and then like you would re-roll any of the other ones. Yeah. So that way you're not like totally fucked, because like that's not fun for anybody. But like so you can have like one really high one and one really low one. Everything else try and make middle. If you need to re-roll like just one set of them, that's fine. I trust you.
Threshold for highest.
18 is your max,
and you can only have one that's 18, and then unless you do like stuff with your like racial skills and abilities and bonuses and whatever.
You can modify it to 20.
Yep. But I did send you guys a Google form to fill out for me, just so I can make your character sheet for myself as well. That way, like if you're missing, or like say Alex was late or whatever, we could either have me run the character or give it to someone else. It's fine. You weren't even that late today, so that wasn't a big deal.
I actually left early, which is not technically allowed in my contract.
Oh shit.
Okay. And then I have another question about stats. So like, I have 46 sitting on my desk right now. Would you want me to like record me doing the rolls?
I trust you guys. I'm not fucking. I mean,
I'll rat her out.
I think we know that like it's fun if you have some shit sometimes. Like,
So if
sometimes
I
having a
just
shit
make all my
stat is fun.
stats 17, like
Yeah, I mean, we could do standard array, which we do I think we did in Jerry's game, which all your stats start at 10, and then you add, like, how many
It's more
points
fun,
do you
but,
get?
Yeah.
12
It was
or
24.
24, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I don't really
Okay.
like that so much. I kind of like the
standard
randomness
array
of the
and point-
rolls.
Yeah. I was like, standard array and point buy fucking suck ass.
Yeah, so
I hate them.
yeah, we'll just do rolls. I trust ya.
Okay.
But
Okay.
speaking about like rules and stuff like that, so I have a couple homebrew things I do that I wanted to talk to you guys about. If we don't like it, we can discuss it. I can change it, whatever. I'm just telling you like what we normally do. So the biggest one that I wanted to talk to you guys about was death saves. At our table sometimes, I don't remember if we're doing it this game or not, sometimes the DM rolls the death saves. It makes it a little more tense. You don't know how close the person is to death. You can't be like, oh man, I have like one save left and like someone needs to pick me up. Like, it makes it more like dramatic. However, I understand you not wanting someone else to roll your death saves. So if you want to roll your own, that's totally fine. But we do DM one sometimes, so it's up to you guys. I'm totally fine either way.
See, so I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking of, so when I did like online campaigns before, I did them through Roll20, and I would have to like whisper the DM my death saves. So only me and the DM knew, so that way it kind of kept the mystery of like, oh, like I couldn't talk about my death saves at all, even when I was rolling them. So I basically, while we had cams, I would keep a straight face and act like everything was fine.
Right.
Even
like
if I had
dead.
just rolled a nat, even if I had just rolled a nat 1 and I needed to get picked up, I had to just wait.
Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of up to you guys. If you want to roll them, it's fine. I trust you. Just know that if you do die, I have ways to maybe bring you back. So don't panic too much if you do die.
Cult of the Lamb.
Yeah. There's things. Otherwise, there's also like depending on what kind of thing you pick. If you pick one of the weird ones, like a vampire, you could die. You're not dead though, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's...
Yeah, because I mean, they're already undead.
Yeah, so like that one's kind of weird. Like, unless you get killed in a very specific way, like you're not dead.
You're just taking a nap.
Yeah, essentially a prolonged dirt nap.
My question really quick about die rolls and stuff. Do you want them specifically on a website, or like, can we roll physical?
No, I like rolling the clickety clackities. I trust you guys. And like I said, I think we all know that like sometimes failing's more fun than being successful sometimes. Like, so like I think we're all gonna be pretty cool here about it. I think it's more fun if you fail sometimes. So I mean, I trust you guys. If you really want to fuck around and lie about all your rolls, whatever, but I prefer you didn't. But
you're only cheating yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like we're all kind of like somewhat familiar with how this goes and how to work with it. So like I think we'll be fine. I trust you guys.
You are dead.
Oh my gosh. If you lie, it's on the internet. Yeah. We'll find out.
Bad.
We'll find out.
Lie on the internet anyway.
Another thing.
I lack D6, so
another homebrew.
We have them out here, baby.
Oh.
No, that's so far
I
away.
was gonna say, you have to have enough to
have
share
one-
with the class.
I have one die because I am not a man of.
Roll it
Well,
a
yeah,
million
all my
times.
dice are.
I lack it.
I mean, there's
To
things
be
you can use
fair-
online to roll still too if you didn't
Yeah.
have dice. Like if you felt
Cool.
I think
like
even
Google.
Discord has like a roll.
Yeah, you can add
Does
a
it?
bot.
oh
Yeah, there's bots that do this stuff.
okay, interesting.
And it's how many D6 per roll? Or
4d6.
4, and you pick the
6
top
times.
3 though. So like yeah.
Or
I
Ds
gotcha.
or something.
Yep. Let's see here. There's also phone apps. Ooh, okay. Yeah, there's a million ways that you can roll dice without actually having dice too. But the next homebrew rule that I use is initiative. I like this one a lot. However, it does apply to bad guys, so this is kind of up to you. On initiative roll, if you roll a natural 20, your first attack is at advantage, because you're like super prepped and ready to go. If you roll a nat 1 though, your first one's at disadvantage. That applies to both you guys and bad guys. Is that something that we want to do?
Yes.
We like that?
I say I'm okay with. I think it's one I haven't played with before, so it'd be interesting to see how it goes. So
And I'll
I'm
remind
for
you
it.
too, like
Yes,
if you
please
get a
do.
20, I'll be like, hey, don't forget you have advantage. So, but yeah,
Natural
it will
20
work.
or like dirty 20
No,
as well?
natural 20. It's just
Maybe
like a
like
little
another
thing, because
50
like it feels like a waste to roll a nat 20 on initiative and then it doesn't do anything. So like
then-
I
yeah,
like to
then it's
give you
just like, well, fuck.
advantage. That way it's
Yeah.
like not super trash. Health potions. This one is kind of a popular rule, I think, amongst most tables, but taking a health potion yourself is a bonus action. Giving one to someone else is a full action, and we're not doing any Baldur's Gate trash where you can throw it at someone and it counts. That does not count. You have to like feed it to them. you have to feed it to them.
Yeah, okay.
Love this rule. Nice. Okay. That's Rachel. Hi, Rachel. She just DM'd the last game we played. But yeah, so the health potion one is good, I feel like, especially because like it feels kind of, I think technically in the base game, taking a health potion is like a straight action, which is kind of like a waste of a fucking turn. So like bonus action if you're giving it to yourself. It's just a quick little like glug glug glug. Yeah. Yeah.
I can do nothing else.
Yeah, basically. So like I like to make that one a bonus action for yourself. What if you throw it and a character can catch it? That's you could throw one to someone, but I feel like a throw is probably an action still. I would imagine.
But like could they catch it as a reaction? Cuz like
you could catch it as a reaction, yeah, but then your reaction would be gone for that round or whatever.
Okay.
But I was saying more like if the person's dead on the ground, you can't just chuck a fucking health potion at them and pick them back up. Don't work that way. You gotta go like force feed that to that bitch. Flanking.
Real quick question. Okay. Did we agree whether or not we were doing our own death saves?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. Do you want to roll them or do you want me to roll them?
Going into it, I forget.
I mean, I think. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're.
I prefer rolling my own, but that's
fine.
I would say I'm for rolling my own. However, I will send it. I will tell you.
I like that idea.
Okay, that's fine.
Like of just having it be between player and DM.
That's super fair. I totally get that. I would feel really uncomfortable if it's uncomfy when someone's rolling them for you. So like I totally understand that. You guys can definitely do that. Oh yay, thank you. Let me see here. All right, so flanking. I do advantages on attacks while flanking. This works for like, rogues with your sneaks and shit like that. You have disadvantage on dex saves while being flanked, and also they have advantage on you if they're flanking you as well. The only reason for the disadvantage on dex saves while you're being flanked is because there's two fucking people flanking you and you're trying to dodge something essentially, but that also applies to bad guys. So do we like that one or no?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's fine, yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm just marking these as I go so I know. Okay, so crits. We do this one a little different too because when you do a crit in standard game, you're doubling the dice and then adding your bonuses, which is cool. Unless you roll a bunch of ones, and then your critical hit is essentially nothing. So for crits, instead of doing that, I like to give you the full damage that you can possibly do. So like, let's say your fucking axe is 1d8 plus 2. You're automatically doing 10 damage. You're also then going to roll on top of that for your extra damage. Do we like that?
Yes.
It's silent.
Somebody
Yes.
rolled a bunch of ones.
Okay.
On a crit.
Yeah, because like that would suck. Because then you're like, say that same person rolls like a fucking 1. You're literally doing 2 damage plus 2. You did 4 damage on your critical hit. Like that fucking sucks. As opposed to an automatic 10 no matter what, and then on top of that, whatever you roll. So that'll be, I think, a good one. And this is all shit we'll talk about when it comes up too. Like I will remind you because I know this is a lot of like random rules. Let's see here. As far as role playing goes, if you're doing like a bard or like someone who's like charismatic, if you're like going to try and get like a discount on something, you can't be like, I'm just gonna roll persuasion to see if I can get a discount. You can. I might give you disadvantage though, because you actually did not make any argument. Like if you role play out how you were trying to convince people to do things, you could get advantage or disadvantage depending on how good your argument is. Because I don't like when people are like, I'm gonna roll persuasion. I'm like, cool, you didn't actually do anything though. Like you You just said you're gonna roll
no,
dice.
I definitely get that.
You see what I'm saying?
Sure. And
So-
What's the point if you didn't do it?
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, what's the point if you didn't actually try and
Yeah.
say anything?
So if you make a really good argument, I'll give you advantage, and like it'll be easier. But if you make a trash argument, I'm gonna give you disadvantage because it wasn't a good fucking argument. But okay, cool. So there's that. And then in the moment, I'm pretty fast and loose with the rules. If you can make an argument for something, yeah, sure, fuck it, I don't care. Yeah, that's pretty much it for homebrew stuff. Like, if you can make a solid argument for why something should work, yeah, all right, cool, you win. As far, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead.
So besides the PowerPoint thing, do you just have like a quick, like a PDF or like just a doc of just like god name, what they're the god of?
Yes.
Just, like, for like quick reference.
Yep, I
Okay.
have all of the gods technically on its own file with all of the cities and stuff too, if you did want a more
Okay.
detailed thing. So what I can do is I can, because mine have a few more notes than what I was going to show you, so I can just move over the stuff I'm okay with you knowing into its own
Yeah,
file and then send that to everybody tonight. And the quicker you know at least what your character looks like, the quicker I can send shit to Jade for art stuff. So
Did you send mine in already?
no, I did not. I wanted like a I can still I can still send that picture that you already sent over, but I wanted like a more like physical description word wise to send
Sure.
as well, like if you had like specific things you wanted, I guess.
I specifically wanted just a lot of the stuff that fits had already.
Yeah, I like yours. Yours is fun. Let's see. I think we don't have to do this tonight, but like we were talking about earlier, as far as like missing or like being late or something, try and find either someone that you can rely on to play your character, or if you're fine with me doing it, I can do it too. Just because like if only one person's gonna be missing, I don't want to like skip a whole week if we can help it. And then but if there's more than one, we'll just cancel it for the week or whatever, because I know people have shit and like holidays are coming up and stuff. So but yeah, so find somebody or me who you're comfortable with running shit. I would like a copy of your sheet, or at least that's what I'm sending you guys that form for, so I can make a sheet for you for myself. And then another thing, I like to do a bunch of secret stuff, but this is gonna be really hard to do on Twitch. So like when we were playing, when I DM'd before, like say Jerry's god wanted to talk to him, I'd literally go take Jerry into the other room and talk to him instead of like in front of everybody, and I can't do that. So we're either gonna have to decide.
Well, you could
Text me.
ask.
We could deafen ourselves.
Yeah, so we could deafen ourselves. You could just text
Mhm.
the one person.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
ask.
that
I didn't know how you
yeah.
wanted to do that. Like if you
could
wanted
make
to
a,
deafen.
Go ahead, Alex.
Oh no, this is something to do about the if we're missing.
I'll get your question
Oh,
after.
Let's go.
You can make a
Take opinion and we'll
private.
go back to your.
You can make a private room in your Discord for just the D&D group, and then now
Yeah.
you have the ability
That is true.
to deafen us at will, and we can't
Yeah.
undeafen ourselves with that role.
I say because I could literally whip that up
Okay.
right now as we're
Because
talking.
I do
could
really
make
like
that room.
secrets. I think they're fun.
Yeah.
Like,
Hold
and like
on,
I
I
know
will-
that you guys would be able to like not meta the fact that you know someone's shit, but like it's still like I feel like even I still like do it a little bit in the back of my head, because I'm like, oh, I know this person's thing, so now I need to be careful of this, and it's like, I don't want you to do that though. Especially with like, oh, Alex, I'm gonna fuck with you so hard. I'm so excited. Oh shit. But let's see here.
Oh, I got the thinking fingers. Of course I do.
Yes. Oh,
My
right. Your question.
And now I have two, but now I almost
Okay.
forgot the other one. So,
Okay.
So the other one, this isn't like a judge on your character or anything, but like, if we were to give you as the DM
Uh-huh.
our sheet, would you still play our character to the best of its
Oh
ability?
my
or
god,
would
yeah, of course. No, well, and
That's
honestly,
not me trying to be a rude.
No,
but I've had
especially-
that happen where somebody like didn't play it as best as they could.
No, absolutely not. I would never. Especially because like your character, like the world is ours. Like, it's not even my world. I made a skeleton for it. You guys are doing like the actual meat and bones, and I'd hate to like take your character and fuck it up. So genuinely, if you're gone for a whole session, I will try and play it to the best of my ability. If you're just gonna be late, I will have your sheet just in case, but I'm gonna try not to even really fuck with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna try and keep you alive, and that's about it. As far as I'm concerned, like, your character's your shit, and I don't wanna fuck with you. Bear.
Is he texting you right now?
No,
No,
he's fucking in the chat being a dick.
Oh, hi, Mr. Beats.
But yeah, no. I understand how like close people's characters get to them after a while, so I'd hate to do anything that would kind of lead that astray. And even if your character is a total douchebag, I'll play it as a total douchebag.
Yeah. And hopefully, yeah, nobody will be missing, so you can kind of get the vibe of what their character is like, so that way you can role play it.
Right. Let's see here. Okay, so secrets, we're making our own secret room, super fancy. As far as character creation goes, get as detailed as you want with the backstory. If you want to like wrap yourself into this world, like, do it. If you want to be like kind of like out in the outskirts, do it. But the more information you give me, the more I can tie you into like the story, like, or make you a part of like the main story. I can make you your own side thing too, that's fine, but like the more
I've always been a side thing.
basically the more info I know, the better, for both of our sakes, essentially. Just so I can get you something really cool. Okay, fine, fuck you, but
Okay, bye, babe.
Bye.
She borked.
She said fuck this shit and just laughed. She's so mad right now.
Shit out my
And then the campaign was 3.
Oh, I was trying to edit this stuff with the
No
thing.
girls allowed.
No goyles allowed.
Literally.
Oh my goodness.
Free testosterone dudes.
Whee!
Let me see. Do I have anything else here? Oh yeah,
go.
just basically get as fucking detailed as you want. Things I need from you, that Google form I need, good description of your character, like physically, and if you're doing a fucking voice and you're having relatives, I need to know what voice you're doing, because I need to also figure out how to do whatever voice you're doing.
Are you okay? This was my other question. Are you okay with our character's voice just being our own voice?
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
You don't have to put on like a whole
I had a
fucking...
DM.
I had chain
That
smoke
was
some
not
cigarettes
like
for my voice real quick.
Wait, what?
That's just kidding.
But jumping back to like having a DM that didn't want to, or didn't like, they're saying that you had to have a voice, which I'm assuming is what you were saying, Alex.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh yeah, no, you don't have to.
No, see, what I try and do if my D&D character's voice is my voice, is I say, like, I make the notion of, oh, like, for example, one of my D&D characters, Bree Tea Leaf, I'd be like, Bree says, and then I would talk. I wouldn't just say something. So that way there was the clear distinction, like, it wasn't me talking, it was
Yeah, if you're
said
talking in your normal
character.
voice, yeah, I would do something like that. But if like you're talking
Make
like
people
in like a
know.
Russian accent or something, if you just start speaking in a Russian accent, I'm gonna gather
Yet.
that that's probably your
I guess
character.
I plan on my character being slightly dumb, so I could talk in more of a dopier voice.
There you
of
go.
my own.
Perfect.
From California or something.
Just like a little tweaked
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
I could just talk like a Florida man.
Jerry, will
Oh
you
my
do
God,
your
Florida
Kermit the
man.
Frog voice for the whole
Kermit
campaign?
the Frog here. Probably not.
Oh,
Actually, I'll
Uh,
just do Papyrus's voice from Undertale. Yeah.
there you go. That's the whole thing.
Oh boy.
Oh God, Jerry, hear me out. Sorcerer is actually Kermit the Frog.
Okay, so I've seen that before. Well, the funny thing, it was a wizard, and
He's a sorcerer now.
It was Kermit the Frog, but it wasn't actually a frog. It was just a normal human wizard with like a puppet.
Oh
So
my
we talked through
God.
the puppet. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It was just presented as a,
Ventriloquist.
Does
But he
anyone
could
in the
actually
chat
throw
have
his voice through
questions?
barometer.
his spell focus was the puppet.
Any chat questions? We got chat questions at all?
Chat question.
You want to challenge me? I'm just kidding.
Druid
When can
wild
I kill
shapes
the
into a
first
frog.
Okay, so we have, hold on, we have Bear, who's probably doing an Equinite. We have Boogie, who I don't know yet technically.
Between two spellcasters, I'm going
Okay.
either druid or cleric, but probably leaning more towards the cleric role.
I know exactly what I'm doing, and I am having a great time.
Are you making it right now? Oh god. Okay.
Yeah,
Also, if you
I'm
have
gonna make
questions,
mine right
get a
now.
hold of Jerry because he'll teach you how to ruin my life. Like
Yeah.
100%.
I did say that before this. I was like, bam, I need to talk to Jerry so he can ruin
Yeah.
her life.
Yeah, no,
Jerry,
that's
Jerry
literally
is our
what I said.
D&D encyclopedia at our
Yeah.
table. So if
I also
you,
ruined her first campaign we played in.
You
I didn't
didn't
ruin it. I
ruin
made
it.
it great.
Yeah, it
I
was
made it 10
honestly
times better than it was gonna
fantastic.
be. And
I-
ran away.
Right
To be
after.
honestly, I'm acting straight up like an idiot the whole time.
I
No.
thought you
Get
said
away
straight, like I
No,
thought
I just one-shot the boss and ran away.
Yep, 100%. The
Like-
big bad evil guy, he one shot and ran away.
I had to sacrifice 2 people to do it, but it was totally worth it.
I didn't
Totally
think he was
worth.
gonna do it.
I didn't even
think he
see
was
it
gonna do
happen.
it.
I teleported away, killed the bad guy, and left.
And he
like, just kept
disappeared into
going.
the woods
I
forever.
love that.
You
I love
Character's
psychopath.
just gonna know Fortnite emotes.
Did you tell
I
him who you
summoned
killed,
him.
Jerry?
You mean Eminem from
Did you tell him who you
Fortnite?
killed? Your
I
own
killed
little brother.
my younger brother, and probably the only NPC who liked me.
It was pretty fucked, and it was like a role thing too. Like I had like a list of
Yeah.
like people that would get sacrificed potentially, depending on if he used it or
It
not.
was just 2
And I
random
just
people.
so happened to roll like the 2 most important people to it.
I
like,
love
damn.
It wasn't
that.
like it wasn't like the characters. It was like NPCs.
Mhm.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
no, no.
also
Well,
had-
no, there were PCs on the list.
Yeah.
Like he could have killed like
Oh.
party members too. He didn't know that though. It was just 2 random
Mhm.
people for him. But the most 2 important NPCs to him basically he murdered. It was fun. Okay, and then
Right.
Alex is doing a barbarian,
Human barbarian.
human
The
barbarian.
most like cracker version of
It's full
D&D.
Cracker Barrel of fucking
Hell yeah.
D&D.
Let me see
I'm
here.
going to be a Goliath Echo Knight.
You are doing Goliath? Oh god,
I
love
am
you.
going to do Goliath, yes.
You are amazing.
I might DM somebody to help me like figure out what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what
no,
any of
you're-
this
you're
shit
so
means,
fine.
by
You
the
can-
way.
you're so
Like,
fine.
I just see them.
You can DM me, you can DM Loon, you can DM Jerry.
Yeah. And if you
Yeah.
want to, if I have like spare time and I'm not like streaming or anything, I can always get on like just a call with you and like help you make your character as well, if that's something that we needed to do. But yeah, for sure.
I also have a suite. I have all the stuff on D&D Beyond. I could also make a campaign too. I mean, it won't have like the vampire or the
like the weird stuff
won't have
on it.
or the werewolf or the Medusa.
Okay,
They'll
yeah.
have everything else.
Yeah. I don't know anything about class features or my background
No, you're so fine.
and other
Uh,
things. That's the thing.
Wikidot is great for that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I typically
I mean,
use.
I don't know the names of these dice.
The
Oh,
big
you're gonna
one's
wanna
the
learn those.
20.
You want to learn the difference between the D8 and the D10 real quick, because that's the one that everyone messes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, and 20 and 12, I feel like look very similar. The one's just
Yeah.
bigger than the other one.
I'll just grab dice from wife.
My
works.
dice are in Illinois, so I don't.
What?
Wow.
Oh no, we'll just buy more dice.
Yeah.
You
I
can
thought you
come.
brought it with you.
You can come all the way here
I-
and grab out of my giant bag of dice.
That
Yeah,
sounds
I was like,
sensual.
I-
I thought I wasn't
I-
allowed in your home.
Not if you're gonna fuck my dog.
I wasn't gonna
What?
fuck your dog. I was just gonna Frank Ocean him.
I don't know what that
I need
means.
to change. I
Don't
need
know
to
what
change
that means, but I
the
don't know if I want to.
color, but I have made our little section to where it's just the cool kids.
Yay! Okay,
No,
cool,
so
cool, cool.
Frank Ocean is
No,
the
you're good.
poster-
You're good. You don't have to tell me.
There's a Frank Ocean poster that he hates because it's there in
Yeah.
their house.
It's there.
Oh.
He just.
He doesn't like
Yeah,
it.
like
It
we'll be
scares
sitting
him.
doing nothing, and he sees Frank Ocean staring at the living room on the wall, and is just all of a sudden up in arms about
He
it.
hates Frank
Oh
Ocean.
yeah.
I forget you guys visited Loon.
Yes,
Yeah.
They sat on my
There
couch.
should
very
be
idiotically.
It was
Could
pretty
you
silly how
imagine?
you set it up.
If we could all meet up one time and do the campaign in person.
That would
just
actually
one
be really
Oh,
fucking
that
fun.
Would be tight.
I'd shit my pants.
I would shit my
would probably
pants.
also
I
shit my
already have
pants.
shit my pants thinking about it.
Yeah, so, like, I'll shit my pants again.
It's not hard for us to get over there.
Oh my god. I
Well,
mean,
it's not hard for me. I drive like a robot.
I was gonna say, I was like, it's like 19 hours, and you're like, it's like 10. And I was like, it's not though.
It is 10. No, it is 10. I
It's
looked it
not.
up. Yeah.
I don't know how far it is from Iowa.
Oh, it's
From
like
Iowa?
10
You're
minute.
probably like the closest one to me, technically.
What?
No. Well, not Jerry. Jerry lives in Michigan. Jerry, you don't count.
Yeah. The ones that
Wow.
are in state don't fucking count.
Whoa.
We're already starting campaign racism. Goddamn.
Oh,
No,
God.
it's not
It's like
campaign
astrology, it's
racism.
space racism.
Yeah,
It's
space racism.
regionalism.
That's funny.
Yeah. No, but
Loon.
Jerry and I have a vibe now, and I love it. I can't wait to do it.
Oh,
You live closer than she did.
this character is gonna be great.
That makes sense. Are you gonna, Jerry? Are you gonna swear?
Don't know.
Yes.
I'll be
Does
back
Jerry
on
not
it.
swear?
No, Jerry doesn't
I
swear.
typically don't.
Typically.
I've never heard him
Fraggle.
swear before.
I was
You've
gonna
never
say.
heard him swear?
I've never heard him swear. Well, I think I
But,
heard him
like-
swear once, talking about one time he swore once in a different campaign.
Yeah.
It's a Christian Minecraft server. He can't swear here.
That's true.
I sometimes swear when I'm driving.
Oh, that's okay. That's
fair.
different.
I feel like
Yeah.
everyone
That
does.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
those are freebies, and they're amazing.
I swear
Yeah.
under my breath towards the kids.
I mean,
What's
that's
teaching?
valid.
You see one you don't like coming up to you, motherfucker.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't show this
so,
to my principals, please.
resident artist Jade Sloth in
I
the
don't even know what you're
building.
And
Jade
straight
says that
to-
the art might take a little bit longer, but I am willing to wait because we love Jade.
fine.
Jade, we don't care. It's fine.
See now because of that, like I want to play a different character. Like I want to make a new character for this, but
Actually,
I'm
Jade,
also
I have
but
a time limit.
That's fine.
Actually, I'm gonna
It
need
has
it
to be
in
due by
5
the end of the week.
minutes.
We
I'm gonna
need you
need
to
that
get on
now.
that right now.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
another thing. Do you want to start next week, or do you want a week to figure your shit out and we start the
Week
week
I want
figure
to
my
after?
shit out.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's super fine. That gives us time to talk to each other. So we'll skip next Thursday, and then we'll pick up the
Because,
Thursday after.
Well, also I have to work next Thursday. 2 to
And
7.
school's
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So don't freak out about next week. Next week I'll just do like a regular stream on Thursday, and we can kind of like work out any details. That gives us a whole like week and a half to figure shit out, basically. So at least almost 2 weeks. So
You're
oh my god.
putting stress twice now. I have a concert in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Kiddos.
we better get it together.
Not at night. It's in the morning.
Oh, okay.
that's cool.
Okay, cool.
Day drinking. Okay,
well-
cool.
Hey,
And then we'll also have to figure out, do you want to start together? Or do you want to
No.
come together?
I feel based off of the
I mean,
In
I
a
would
not
love to
sexy
come
way. In a
together.
not sexy way. I mean, I guess it could be in a sexy way. That'd be a way to start a fucking campaign. Holy shit. Just
we
an
all
orgy.
wake up from
It's
the
like-
orgy, and
and I'm
just
just
one
like,
of us are
really
left.
good for you.
Me dangling over a stall with the wood hole cut out.
we could
Oh,
potentially
God.
start in groups.
huh?
It's the
We could
last time
start
I
in
felt like
like
a druid.
2 groups. Like
That's true. Like 2 groups of
As
2.
well.
We could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you guys
Well,
I guess the main question before I figure out how I'm gonna have you come together, do you want to
Well, usually
start
a lot of lube.
I'm gonna
Shut
fight
up.
you.
Anyways,
Do you want
this
to
is far
start
away.
somewhere? I'm trying to think about how to say this without ruining things.
here's a
Do you want to
random question.
start? Hold on, just a second. Do you want to start
Old
with basic
Everyone
shit,
else is
or do
dead.
you want me to drop you right in the middle of the shit?
Right in the middle. Fuck it. Chaos. Day one.
What?
I'd
Roll
rather
initiative.
not. I'd rather not be dropped in the middle of shit. I would rather like have the like. I guess in an ideal world.
Oh my
Fuck
god,
you.
Jade.
Fuck you.
I more
No,
meant
but,
like. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, okay, no. Well, what do you mean?
I was gonna say, I more mean like you're not gonna like die immediately, but like, do you want to get introduced to the big bad first game, or do you want to run into the big bad later?
I would rather
Ooh.
run into the BBEG later.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I think
I like the
later.
suspense because
Suspense.
yeah.
I lick his taint.
Oh my god. the
Who
fuck?
said
Are
it's a
you a
he?
bard?
Can I lick his patoosie?
Oh my god.
I don't care. What I perceive the world as is up to me. You can't tell me how to live my life.
That's
Oh
valid.
my god.
That's valid.
No, I thought
Oh,
I
thought
suck
you
my
meant-
wife's penis every night.
Oh my
That's
god.
true.
Has
Um,
Jerry done a campaign with any of us?
What?
No.
I've
this
done
is gonna be
one
fun.
with-
This is gonna be a
With me.
ride.
with yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry's actually
Neil
about to come over to my
knows.
house and DM in like an hour.
Yeah. I gotta
I'm gonna be a
I was
dog.
mostly thinking Boogie. That's all.
Oh yeah,
Oh
no.
yeah,
No.
no.
But yeah,
No.
we can figure that out. We can talk in the group chat. We can talk in individual chats. Whatever
I feel like
you
Boogie
feel
and I
like.
shouldn't start together.
No, we should
Shouldn't
not
start together.
We should not.
Okay.
No.
It would not
No.
make sense.
Okay.
Because
No, we should start together.
I took my idea and I took it a step further, and I
Oh.
feel like it's gonna be.
Okay.
No, so when we finally meet and get to know
You're gonna
each
try to
other-
kill me, is what's gonna happen.
I do not shun the non-believers. However,
It's gonna be a
Try and
little
take
more
a
than that.
specific body part from you.
Oh my god.
there will be tension, and I think
I
it'll
want-
be really great.
I want to
I just
meet
realized my
Alex
music
first.
stopped.
Okay, so you want to? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I
then
want me and Alex to be the dynamic that happens first.
Yes.
Okay, so like you guys like come in together? Because I mean, I don't mind coming.
Well, we're
in,
gonna be
so-
coming together, but yes.
Oh my god.
God, shut up.
We're gonna double Dutch rudder our way into day one.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I
Okay,
grab
so
his arm, he
tired.
grabs mine. I'm just
I'm not. I
We
didn't do
skip
shit.
off into the sunset.
Jade
I'm
says
gonna-
if
we're
anyone
ruddering off.
Psst, psst. Jade says if anyone has special visual parts of their character to be vaguely secret, DM them in Discord.
I will. I'm
Ooh.
gonna DM. I have an idea for my character.
I do got that dog.
I would just
in
like my
me.
dick to be fucking bulging out of my pants.
Oh my god, it's a bust. You're not gonna see the dick unless your dick's coming right out of your
Gray
chest.
sweatpants and just dick bulge.
Y'all are crazy.
Okay, so well then I guess at that rate, so like babe, I'm assuming you're saying like you and Alex are met before and are coming in together.
We're coming together. Yes.
Oh my God, just yes or no. That's all I fucking needed.
Alex did have a
Got it.
specific way they wanted to meet you guys though, and I don't know how that's gonna go.
Exactly. I have maybe like the others have met each other, and then I just show up.
I feel
I would
like
say,
you
like, well,
don't
definitely-
fit, probably.
I said like Jerry and I definitely haven't met each other because we would be
My
we-
character's so
At odds.
Yeah, we
Well,
would be at odds.
shit. Do you want to maybe come up with like?
I would like to come. Yes.
Come up.
Okay, so it sounds like we all just happen to go to the same tavern.
Orgy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Same
think
thing.
what's gonna happen is we're maybe
Classic
gonna
tavern setup.
start in No Milo Deer, and then go
Okay.
from there.
Is that where a lot of people have sex?
Yeah, of
That
course.
sounds like it.
No, that's like the
It's
basic
about to be.
bitch, like adventure town, kind of like us. It's like more of like a rest stop of a town than like one that most people actually like live in.
They got glory holes at rest stops. Let's
They
go.
Sure do.
Okay, but you know what? Baby Bear there has plasma pink hair for that glory hole later.
So yeah. But shit. Okay. Does anybody have any other questions?
None that I can ask you right now.
How many glory holes?
Approximately 6.
How many more can I create in a short period of time?
Depends
Can
on
I
what
make
your
a
speed
glory
is,
hole as a
man.
bonus action?
No, that's at least a full action. At least.
Okay, but see.
Can my Echo Knight make a glory hole too?
Okay,
There you go.
okay,
Double
here's-
time.
I guess here's the real question, Alex. Can you punch a perfect circle for glory holing?
Like
Well,
Kung
I
Pao.
don't know.
Like Kung Pao.
Depends on. I don't know. Loon knows my character. Can I punch a perfect hole with how well I punch?
Probably
you
not
punch a
perfect. Probably not
An
perfect.
almost
Okay,
perfect
fine,
circle?
fine.
It's
As
gonna be
my
a little
bonus action,
jagged.
Can I stick my dick into the glory?
It's
Or does
gonna
it
be
take a full action to take
You
my
gotta take your pants off. That's a lot of work.
Okay, but what if his pants are like they don't have a zip or anything?
What
It's
if my
just
dick's
walking.
always out?
I mean, I guess if you're always ready, you don't gotta get ready. You know, stay ready. You don't gotta
Always
get
taking
ready.
a blue chew.
Oh my
Thrust of
god.
the soul with that 20 erection, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Just make the glory hole with the penis.
Well, welcome to the campaign. This is what it's gonna be.
You know what's so funny is I'm being
Why?
overtly sexual right now. I'm about to switch up real fast.
Oh my god, I'm so
Why?
excited.
The first
Um,
4 episodes are us making glory hole.
Yeah.
Well, y'all are
pretty
making
much.
glory holes, and then Jerry and I are gonna be fighting.
Yeah.
How do we monetize the glory hole though? If we're gonna be making them, we might as well just like dick mad Silicon Valley this whole
Okay,
situation.
so you need another plasma pink bitch to lead everybody to the glory holes.
Plasma
You got
pink.
magic. Make your hair pink.
I mean,
If we ain't sucking, we fucking. Let's go.
Fortunately,
Oh my
I'm a
God.
bald, but we could get me a wig.
I
a
got
wig?
right here for you.
A wig.
A wig?
Oh yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Did you spell weave a weave?
A weave.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Well, shit. I don't think I have much else to talk to you about unless you choose. You can choose where you're from. Like, you don't have to start. Like, you don't all have to be from Nomila Deer. If you want to be from somewhere else, that's totally fine. It's kind of. That's all up to you. We can all talk about that.
I'm DMing Jerry real quick.
Dims.
You're dungeon mastering Jerry right now?
Wow.
Yeah.
Take me out to dinner first.
Eddie's first.
Yeah, Loon, can you buy me some Taco Bell before
No.
you start DMing?
What, baby?
I'll take them to IHOP.
To
Oh,
IHOP.
we gotta take down.
I'm down for some crepes. Some fucking crepes.
Because I haven't eaten dinner.
Whoa.
Using my
Wow.
tattoos for reference.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm okay. Cool. Well,
Yo,
sure
is the
was
whole
out.
world getting an erection?
Yeah, 100%.
Dick swinging.
I'm trying to think if I had anything else to talk to you guys about, really.
No.
I think we covered all the game shit. Alex, I have a lot of your shit that I transferred into a file on my computer.
Did you approve my item, by the way?
Kind of. We talked about that, right?
You didn't read them?
Yeah. Well,
Yo, what the fuck? He gets an item and we don't?
if you can give me a good reason to give you an item, I'll give you the item.
My item is not like OP or
Yeah, it's not like a
Yeah, your item is actually your cock and balls.
hot.
Can we roll for cock and balls?
Yeah, of course.
Can we roll for genitals, please?
Yeah, roll like a D12, and then that'll be your inches.
Right now?
No.
Okay, so
Nat 1.
can I roll?
Did
for
you
cock size?
actually?
I haven't rolled it yet. It's
Oh
in my
God.
hand.
Okay. But yeah, so basically it's all just like kind of like quiet talks between all of us then from here on out. But Dista World,
I can't promise I'll be quiet.
you in it?
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'm a screamer.
All right, so we're gonna need to start you guys in a brothel so we can get this out of your system.
I'm just gonna sit there trying to save all of the whores.
Or just make us all eunuchs and make our.
There you go. You've
Just a
all
tip.
been involuntarily put into a monastery.
I still have.
Can I get that monk haircut on my
Fingers in the
pee-pee?
Oh my god. You're fired. But
Full cut.
shit. If we don't have any questions, I guess we might wrap up so Jerry can get over here and
I don't wrap up.
DM for my game. Shout out to you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. We will try and get art stuff figured out in like a couple weeks. We'll have that worked out. So no D&D stream next Thursday, but the Thursday after we gonna be doing session 1, motherfucker.
I'll be a little less horny.
Yeah.
Jerk it before you jump on screen.
Go
Oh, well, yeah, there you
follow
go.
all of these cool
Impossible.
people on the side over here. I have tagged
Don't
them.
follow me, I don't stream.
Yeah, just fucking do it anyway. I will post VODs to YouTubes, so if anybody wants to get shit, if they missed it, feel free to do that. We got our
I don't know if you
Discord.
make money on YouTube, but this is definitely getting
Oh, I
demonetized.
definitely don't. Fucking, are you kidding me? I have like 20 followers on YouTube.
I just hit over 100.
Hey, nice.
I have
After
8.
over a year.
We are
on
gonna
my
raid out to
non-stream account.
somebody. I don't know who. Boogs, you got any fun people? I have like one person.
Let me do it. Check.
Just Jack streaming?
Jack,
Jack, hurry up and hop on right now.
Yeah, Jack. Jack, go
Nerdwire.
live
Go.
right now.
I don't know if you remember
Um,
Nerdwire.
Who's Nerd?
I don't know who that is, but
Nardwire.
Nerdware.
I've heard of Nerdwire. I
He's doing a
almost said-
speedrun.
Oh, I almost said Loon
Speedrun me,
streaming,
daddy.
But like Loon
Ooh.
is streaming.
Loon
We
is
are
streaming.
I don't have to. It
streaming.
doesn't take much for me to speedrun. I'm in, out, done.
I
Yeah, it's
have,
the 3-pump jump. 1 pump in, 1 pump
Can you
down, low, 1
raid
pump
your
out the
own?
door.
can you raid your own? Yeah, I'll just raid back into my own stream. I was listening
Every
to
time
your
that
rules,
you
guys.
guys
Come on.
raid And I accidentally hit raid instead of shout out.
Oh boy.
There's somebody who I know who's playing Phasmophobia.
Is it Sass?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only person I have on. I'll follow. I'll go right up into them. Or what's you said Nerdwire streaming? What are they streaming?
Yeah, they're doing speedruns of this thing called Trip World. I think they're interesting, but if you would rather, if your community is more Phasmophobia,
I don't even know what that is, so I guess we're gonna go to we'll probably go to SAS today. Thanks for hopping in with me, guys. I'm super excited to play this game with you. Thanks friends. I'm gonna throw up my end card and I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow, ? Okay. But yeah, toodaloo motherfuckers.